And today we're doing Reddit stories. Just doing a little warm up though before we start. I have Reddit up and running. We're gonna wait for our co-host. But in the meantime, let's get everything up and running. I got some time to kill. Also shaved and look interesting. There. I added a room. Jesus. A couple days here, the new YouTube video is gonna be up there. That's cool. It's an armadillo. I thought it was a panda for a second. Put our pics away and do it on the show stream. I'm gonna get this attached, but I'm gonna stow it. Yeah, we can do a little change. Build ourselves a little bit. While we're warming up, built a little fishing shack in the meantime. So this is the only part of the Minecraft playthrough where it's actually going up to YouTube. So if you're seeing this on YouTube, hi, how's it going? Do you like Reddit time? Leave a comment, subscribe, check out the About section. Will I stream and play this with? We just finished up some D&D yesterday. That's the entirety of book 1. Book 1. It's all the notes, everything. The entire book is now filled with the story of our intrepid. That's all of the intrepid travels of our heroes. Oh. We did a prequel one-shot yesterday, which I think is probably the best session we had, oddly enough. I don't know whether that's a testament to my DMing skills, or just them getting more comfortable, or just everything all together being good. I'm gonna go with the lap. that? Who that? I think I know who it is. He ain't gonna say anything, but I know it's you.
Mm-hmm.
Squeak gives it away, everyone. Everyone can. That's. He's essentially doxing himself. He doesn't even know.
Who?
We have True Oasis in here telling us that your little Discord notification when you pop in tells us it is you.
Oh, what, the squeaky sound? Oh, you live already?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was sure how much time I had to get, so I just filmed dinner. Some things I can do. Before we do our due diligence and read some Reddit. How you doing today, True? Just doing little warm-ups before we start with story time. Just working. I'm just starting the day. We finished our walk. I have orange juice. Just orange and juicy. Later today, we're doing the end of Batman Arkham Asylum, and I grabbed some new Reddit, some new subreddit stuff. Should be interesting. Yeah. Had you beat it already? No, that was Arkham Origins. That was the prequel game. Which was good. It had some hiccups, but it was good. Asylum, I think I just keep getting lost. Which makes sense.
Dang.
Talking to me?
Testing. No, there. I got something set up. Alright.
You doing your hardcore run?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing. You already put up that we were doing Reddit stuff, or did you put up that you're doing like Minecraft and stuff?
It's just the default notification. So it just looks like Minecraft. Reddit time part 3. That's what it says. So if you want to put out an advert or something. Why is it doing that? I don't understand. But now it wants to work. I don't get this thing. So we locked.
think that's working better. Alright. We're doing Am I the Assholes, right?
We can't. Yeah.
Well, that's the ones that do very well, so. Is there something to actually comment on aside from, yep? Badu. You can already tell that this morning things are gonna go very angry. So whenever you're ready.
Yo, you ready? Is it intro time?
Go right ahead.
Alright. Welcome to Reddit Part 3. The only Reddit stories where everyone's except they're not.
I would lose the part 3 if we're going to be doing this ongoing, because it's just going to become a large number.
Large number.
Part 705.
702. Alright, so today I got a bunch of stuff off of Reddit, some new things. Zero likes to start with. Am I the answer?
I like to do, because the other ones have absolutely no conversational value whatsoever.
Yeah.
It's just me going, yeah. That's a thing.
Am I the asshole for not only refusing to loan a coworker money, but making it so no one else could? Probably. No.
Hang on a second. You're not. I can't hear you on Discord or on OBS. Give me a sec.
Damn. It'd be like that sometimes.
Try to say something now.
Something now. We're talking about things like Reddit and fishing.
Say stuff.
Alright, so are we doing the Chrome share thing?
Oh, yeah, we can do that. Oh, go ahead and send me the link.
I don't know how. You send me the link. I don't know how to do that shit.
We're gonna one day teach you how to do the
Technology?
streamer thing.
Well, sometimes I like to think that I can barely get it done. And that's enough.
All you gotta do is just hit your little picture at the top and go to creator dashboard and then stream together. And then start stream together. Yeah.
I see.
Then you invite me. Which apparently you're not even on my favorites. I have people I don't even stream with on my favorites and you're not on my favorites. I've never streamed with Jamex. Not recently, anyway. Trying to give me your box? I mean, that's interesting. You got the invite?
Yep.
Okay. There you go. Probably put you in my title too.
Whose box are you sharing?
Jem said that.
Jim, it's Monday morning. Please keep your box to yourself for the time being. I know it's hard to contain your box. Do your best. Box is love. Box is love.
I mean, yes.
Those of you just joining us, we're doing Reddit today. Am I the asshole for not only refusing to loan a coworker money, but making it so no one else could? Immediately, probably not. Coworkers.
I have no comment yet. I'm pretty sure I just left the fucking chat together.
For the most part.
Go on, read.
For the most part, in my experience, coworkers are usually just coworkers. Your friends are your friends.
Never.
Never? Okay.
It's never just coworkers. There we go. That is up. Close this. We should be good, right? We are good now. Okay.
This is from Time Lady.
Yeah, they're never just coworkers, by the way, because you spend the majority of your time with them, and they end up being like your friends and or somebody you're sleeping with.
This is from
Every time.
Time Lady A613. 6 hours ago. I have this coworker, Anne. We both work in a hospital, but different departments. Anne and I come from the same hometown, and for that reason, she seems to think that we're friends. I don't mean this to be cruel. Before she said hi to me, I didn't even know she had moved here. I didn't know her back home, but her family sort of knows my family. Think second cousins, neighbors. Okay. Like, the same school here, kind of thing.
You don't know them, gotcha.
From early on, I realized what Anne was. Bad with money. She would borrow increasing amounts of money over time from me and not repay it. She bought designer clothes and ate takeout around payday and then somehow run out. She apparently doesn't qualify for a credit card. I wonder why. You might wonder why I kept giving it to her. The first time she borrowed money, she paid it back fairly quickly. The next time, it took her a bit longer, but eventually paid it. The next time, you get the picture. Then she just stopped. For the last 3 months, she has borrowed money, and when I refused or said I didn't have enough, she tells a sob story about her baby has no formula. She doesn't have money for taxi fare. She hasn't eaten in 2 days. Her landlord might kick her out. I caved the first and second time, but this time I refused. She first came to me and said, I know I haven't paid you for the last 3 months, but this next paycheck, I'll pay you back. Please help. My lights have been cut and my baby formula is nearly gone. Obviously, I said no. Then she went nuclear. Well, she chose the nuclear option. I think she realized that if she asked me in front of other people, I would be less likely to say no. So she asked me during my lunch break. I was with some friends and other coworkers, and she told... My fishing pole's not working. She asked me in front of some other friends and coworkers, and she told the sob story again, related on thick with the tears. Here's where I might have been an asshole. Instead of just saying no, I said, you already owe me over $2,000, and you wanted to add more. I know you won't pay me back because you haven't paid me back in the last 3 months. Oh god. Now our hospital is not that big, and I guess news spread because she sent me a text saying I poisoned the well for her. No one will loan her money because they heard she doesn't pay, and her baby will go hungry. Oh, that's you. I sent a reply saying, I'm not responsible for your responsible spending, and if her baby goes hungry, it's her fault, not mine, and then blocked her. Now she's blasting me on social media saying about disloyal friends who will drop you when the chips are down. I honestly don't care about that. Again, we're not friends. But now there's my colleagues who say I should help her out for the sake of the baby. When I told them if they feel that way, they can loan her money. Nothing is stopping them. That colleague said that was cold and a cruel response. So am I the asshole? Or I could have just kept it to myself.
No, fuck her. It's not your kid. It's not your responsibility. She's not anything to you. Fuck her.
That is to like.
And the fact that she wants to try to drag it in front of people so that she can get what she wants, fuck her.
Yeah.
You didn't have that kid, she did. Also, she makes formula.
Makes formula? Like,
Yes,
like
she
booby
could
milk?
breastfeed.
Okay.
Yes, like booby milk.
I didn't know that was for me.
You did. Oh, Jesus Christ. Red.
Listen, it's a hard story. I'm giving it brevity. All right, that's what I do here. I'm not the the straight man. I'm the slightly no, I'm straight. What? Hang on. How does comedy work? Yeah, I've forgotten right now. So yeah, no.
It's not their responsibility. They didn't have the kid. They're not responsible for taking care of that person. Also, looking at your friends or coworkers or friends quotations as a well that's being poisoned, that's fucking dumb. Shame on that person.
It's like, go. What about the Bengals? Go Tigers, right? Anyway, give me another $1,000. If you are watching on Zero's End, he does have commands for 7 Days to Die. You can help him by doing
You don't need
this.
to do that. Thanks, though.
I'm filling dead air. God damn it.
Yeah, no. Just fill it with another story and not with go fuck with Zero. He's playing hardcore and you can kill
I
him.
was telling about like shields and give him bicycles and but whatever. No, you
Oh, hey, what's going on?
You have a person?
Welcome in.
Okay, cool.
Yes. Why did you say it like that?
Well,
Damn.
I didn't see anything pop up from my chat, so I'm just like, what the fuck? Who is he talking to? Alright.
Yeah. See, I don't think that guy's an asshole. I think that he did the right thing, and I think shame on that other person for thinking that it's anybody else's but her responsibility. You're back after work? Yep, it's all good. Enjoy your day.
You seen chat? I don't get your chat anymore. Did it close? The host has removed you as a guest. You may close this window. What the fuck?
I may have dropped connection or something. Give me a sec.
It's alright. This next one is... Am I the asshole for laughing in my cousin's face when she tried to stage an intervention for my drug use? Drug use is in quotation.
Morning.
This immediately feels like no.
What is going on, Faith? How you doing? I gotta add Red to my favorites because I keep trying to stream with him, but it won't let me. There you go. There you go, Red. You got it back.
To elitist,
Boop,
to
boop, boop.
elitist of a streamer.
Yep. Hey Kruger, welcome in. Thank you for hanging out with us as well. I appreciate you.
Ah, Butte,
We're gonna be reading. We're gonna be reading some. Calm down, Christ. Oh, I see what you're saying. Gotcha. Boop, there you
There
go.
were so many zeros.
Yeah. If at any point you guys want to comment on the story or anything like that, feel free to. It opens up conversation. It makes these things a lot more fun. Although 99% of everything that we've heard so far has just been, nope, they're an asshole, or the other person's an asshole.
Usually the person writing has the benefit of, I'm writing the story. I'm gonna make myself not seem like the jackass. I grabbed some other ones, so if you ever get tired of the am I the assholes? See, let me know and we'll switch. That is a traitor.
I will not.
Alright. Am I the asshole for laughing in my cousin's face when she tried to stage an intervention for my drug use? This is from a deleted user. So, we shall see. Am I the asshole?
Faith, I'm doing good. Thank you for asking.
27-year-old male. I have a condition which
you're the
causes me to
asshole.
overproduce earwax. Want that to sink in
What?
quickly. That is the first line in this.
Apparently,
dialogue.
he's sinking into it. Go on.
I don't know if that's real. It's,
I mean, yes. Yes. Go on.
what? I would like to know more.
Anyway.
I'm fucking fishing. Give me a fucking second. You're like, Red, you're holding everyone hostage. Yeah, well, entertain them, streamer. Alright, here we go. I don't tell people about it because I was bullied for it growing up. OP is shooting earwax out of his fucking ears. Only my wife and parents know now. Every other day, I have to put medication in each ear, let it sit, and then flush it out with a rubber-tipped syringe. This prevents ear infections, vertigo, and permanent hearing loss, and worsening of my tinnitus. So this is a real hard issue. Faith's already grossed out. I have done all these things.
Trust me, it does not take much for her.
I have dealt with all these things to some extent, so I can stay on top of my eardrop regimen. My alarm goes off. When I'm with others, I go to the bathroom for 20 minutes and knock it out. If I don't follow my schedule, I forget it. So I can't put it off. I already don't like. Listen, it's the second story. We're getting there. 2 weeks ago, my mom hosted a family dinner. My cousin, Kara, who's a 37-year-old, saw me waltz off to the bathroom to do my thing, syringe in hand, and asked what I was doing. I just said a minor medical thing. She kept pushing, but I didn't say anything because she gossips. I told her it's personal, and
Hey, welcome in,
I told
Hazel.
her it's personal and scooted past her. When I left, she was standing in the hallway. She asked what took so long and why the toilet didn't flush. I said, none of your business. She said she didn't mean to offend. Last weekend, my friends called me to invite me out to lunch with some buddies. He said to meet up at his house so we wouldn't have to drive separately. I arrive at his house to find Kara and my friends sitting solemnly on the couch. Kara said they were there to talk about my problem, but they just wanted to help. I said, there is no problem? And suddenly it clicked in my head what this was about. I couldn't help but laugh, a little bit out of shock. She asked what was so funny. I said, first of all, why don't you talk to my wife or my parents? She said she didn't want to involve my enablers, which just made me laugh harder. She looked so annoyed and said she was done trying to help. I said that's all right by me, and she stormed out. I explained to my friends. They knew I have a condition, but never pressed me about it. I guess when Kara approached them, they thought I was lying. Otherwise, I'd rather they know than worry about me being an addict when I'm not. I thanked them for the support.
That's crazy.
I thanked them for the support anyways. Kara had apparently reached out to all my friends by social media. We all got a good hearty laugh out of it, which Kara must have heard because she was, of course, eavesdropping in the hallway before she had left. She burst back in to tell me the truth, to which I told them she burst back in and told me to tell them the truth. To which I said I did. My friends kicked her out. We went for lunch. I thought that was that. So she still believes shooting up in the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
My mom called me yesterday and told me she had talked to Kara about the whole thing and explained. She said Kara was very upset with me, especially called me an asshole for not explaining and laughing in her face and embarrassing her. I said I was
You were told to mind your own fucking business. What?
I said I was embarrassed and Kara had no right to my info. I think she didn't go through around snooping and making assumptions. My mom still thinks I should apologize. ETA.
Nope, absolutely not. Mind your own damn business.
She didn't see my alarm go. This is an ETA. She didn't see my alarm go off, which explains why I ran away from her in the kitchen. My alarm isn't for dinner time. It's for 9:15 p.m. I do it at home most of the time. Edit. I broke up the wall of text. Sorry about that. No. Your cousin, sister, whoever this fucking was, Kara. Kara needs to stop watching like TLC, drug intervention shows, because that strikes me.
We gotta help him.
We have to help.
He's got an ear problem.
He's got a needle.
Oh no.
This poor guy. I'm glad his friends laughed with him because I don't know. It's very much like it's weird. I couldn't imagine my friends not immediately going, he's on drugs? Really? But or even like oh, his cousin came to us as friends. I'm like, where's his fucking family? The fact that she didn't even talk to the wife or the parents.
If somebody came up to me and they were like, listen, Red has a drug problem, I'd be like, yeah, I know, I've been selling it to him for years.
Yeah. Copious amounts.
That's what I would say. I would say I sell it to him all the time. Of course he does.
Some mule out of Venezuela. Oh my god. So yeah, that one was good. Can I upvote? I don't think I can upvote.
You gotta be logged in the upvote, that's all.
I am logged in. I made an account just for this series. I hate it.
Oh, I don't know.
It's selling my information. Am I the asshole for telling
They absolutely are.
Am I the asshole for telling my husband he's too broke to be sexist?
I'm sorry, what?
Do you want that one? Here we go.
If your husband's sexist, I feel like he's an asshole. All right, let's hear the context here, because maybe I'm just jumping the gun and ready to yell at this guy for no reason. Read the title again.
Am I the asshole for telling my husband he's too broke to be sexist? I don't think.
Too broke to be sexist.
Like women are objects. You can't afford objects. You're broke. She's right. I mean, realistically, no one should be sexist, regardless of
Whatever the
financial
context
income.
is, she wins. Oh, let's hear it. Let's hear about him. Maybe he's not as bad as he sounds. Let's hear the story.
Immediately, no. So my husband comes from a traditional family. I don't know what the fuck that means.
Nuclear.
No, his mom is a it's like an acronym. SAHM. Stay-at-home mom. That's what it is. Why the fuck you can't just say that? Yeah. Thank you, Faith. I'm glad you're in the know for all the acronyms. His father was the sole provider. I come from the opposite. My mom pretty much forbade me from ever being financially dependent on a man, and drilled that into me early on. You go, girl. You don't need a husband who's a piggy bank. You need a partner. It's always a good mentality to have. My husband worked hard to unlearn the values he saw replicated at home.
She said TikTok.
TikTok. He more often than not pulled his weight at home. Was engaged and present follower and a genuine partner.
All right.
The one thing that
Go
grinds my
on.
gears is how much weight he puts on the opinions of his family. I get that we all want our parents to be proud of us, but this is too much. What's up, Zelly?
Hazel, what's up?
My in-laws are staying with us for 2 weeks. Our usual MO is I make breakfast, we all eat lunch at work and school, and my husband makes dinner. Solid. We have a cleaner. Ooh.
If everybody in chat could just hit #B, I'd like that, please. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Go ahead and hit that #B for me, guys. Thank you, Faith.
You're both fired.
I don't know what he wants from this, guys.
All three of you are fired.
We have a cleaner, but she's on holiday. So in the meantime, we're DIYing the cleaning, where it's down to everyone to keep their space clean, common space clean. It's how he's always done it. It works. And it works. My in-laws hate that I'm one of those modern women. They hate that I work. They hate that I don't find my purpose in being.
Kruger, thank you. You're hired. Kruger's the new HR director.
Fuck no! 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 It's all I have! I can't beat Kruger in the polls, man. Don't do this
anyway,
to
if
me.
they can't afford a cleaner, go on. I can't beat Kruger.
No. They're cleaners on vacation. Normally when they're cleaners on
All
vacation.
right, cleaners on vacation.
Everyone
Gotcha.
else carries their weight. My in-laws hate that I'm one of those modern women. They hate that I work. They hate that I don't find my purpose in being a wife and a mother. And they hate that my husband pulls his weight at home. We spoke pretty frankly early on, where I established my boundaries and I told them I won't be chastised about how I live my life in my home. When I am a guest at their home, I accommodate their ways and play the DIL they wish I was. They, for the most part, have respected this. Oh god. I got home yesterday after work, tired and starving. I typically got home between 8:15 and 8:30. And we eat at, we eat at 7 o'clock. So she got home late.
Congratulations, Jem. You got some pee-pee.
I said quick hellos and ran up for a pre-dinner shower. When I came down, I went to the kitchen to help set up for dinner and found nothing ready. I asked my husband about it, but he wouldn't look at me, and his mother answered that he hadn't cooked anything. She told me I needed to do my duty as a wife and cook for my family. My coward of a husband wasn't looking at me. I just walked away and ordered takeout. I dished up for me and my kids, and we sat at the table to eat. My husband and his parents served themselves and joined us. Oof. My mother-in-law was still going on about what was wrong with me and why I was a failure. Asked my husband if he had anything to say. He said his mother had a point it wouldn't hurt if I acted more like a proper woman and took better care of my home and children. He said tradition was tradition. God. He said tradition was tradition for a reason and that it was kind of insulting that I thought I was too good for how he was raised. This is where I might be the asshole. I told him tradition won't allow a man on $35,000 to support a family of 5, and he was too broke to be sexist. He looked hurt, and I saw tears welling in his eyes. Ah. He excused himself from the table. I regret saying this in front of our children. But him saying that to
I don't think
me...
this is real. Oh yeah, see, Faith says the same thing. So yeah, she's an asshole for going that route. I feel like that's dumb. It's a conversation that I don't know. I don't know. I think this entire thing is dumb. I think she should have found a better partner. And if he was traditional, he shouldn't have been with somebody who isn't traditional. And all of this is their fault, and they're dumb. So both of them are assholes. I take back my statement about her being right.
You can't take it back. You doubled down. Faith only wants traditional values. I don't know.
Anyway, go on.
That's the whole story. No,
That's it. That's everything.
That's the whole thing.
I made my husband cry. The end. That
you
entire
like
thing is
cut me
dumb.
off. That's it. That's the whole thing. It's
Yeah.
He looked hurt. I saw tears welling in his eyes. He excused himself from the table. I regret saying this in front of our children. But him saying that to me, after I'm busting my ass to clean up his mess on top of having to deal with his parents, was too much for me. Am I the asshole?
Yeah, a little bit. Partner.
I mean, this isn't something you do in front of your
You're
kids.
both assholes. There's no winner in that situation. You're both assholes.
Everybody sucks. Everybody's lame. I don't know. I would love to never work again. Well, it's like, the housewife dream for me. Let me get my apron. Yeah, I think the gist of it is just talk to your spouse. Just fucking talk to your spouse. Because, like, if his family is there
Don't
bullying
Make
him,
them your spouse before talking to them about their beliefs and the way that they live their life.
it doesn't feel like it's the husband's belief, though. He's just saying that to appease his fucking parent. Because up till the parents showed up, this has worked perfectly for them.
Okay,
They have 3 kids.
don't make your spouse a fucking coward.
I find them both concerning.
I feel like I'm missing something there.
Probably.
They're both dumb.
Everyone sucks. Everyone's dumb.
In this case, yeah, I feel like it is. Everybody's dumb. Ow.
Am I the asshole for not ordering any food so I wouldn't have to split the bill? You want to read this
Why
one?
didn't you just
Good.
not go?
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, if yes. All right. This is from Additional Wasabi 357. I, 27-year-old man, have been a part of a small friend group, around 8 people, basically since college. A classic friends scenario. For some background, 2 people from the group, Susan and Greg, are absolute leeches. Going out for lunch, expect them to order the most expensive thing on the menu, and then feed you some sob story about their finances, and then dump half the bill on you.
The hell was that?
That was a jump scare.
Oh, Faith. All right, sorry. Yeah.
Last weekend, Dan, one of the people from the group, told me about a casual dinner. I told him how if Susan and Greg were there, I wouldn't be able to come. He told me that they wouldn't be there, that I should just put my opinions aside and just come for once. Oh god. This is kind of where I might be an asshole. I agreed with him and I told him I would be there. I show up and we all get to talking.
Waiting for the asshole part.
God damn, I can't catch my... I burped. Excuse me, sir. Everyone began putting in their orders. Most of them spent about $40. There were only about 6 people there. When it gets to Susan and Greg, they both order expensive dishes. Around $200? Holy shit!
$200 each?
I think.
Well, what are they ordering for $200
What the-
each?
Yeah, it might be for both of them, but what the
Why are you going to a place with $200 entrees?
Where the fuck
Jesus
did you
Christ.
eat? Gordon Ramsay's like, I'm gonna make this in front of you now. You like my shows as he's cooking?
I've seen Ramsey's prices. They're not
They're-
$200
they're
a plate,
not.
but go on.
But they both order expensive dishes around $200. When it was my turn to order, everyone looked at me, but I just picked up the menu and pointed to the $4 Miller Lite and sent the waiter away. Dan asked why I hadn't ordered anything, and all I said was I lost my appetite. The other two friends got up as well to cancel their orders and just have drinks. Oh, these cocksuckers. After the main courses came out, I saw Sue and Greg picking at their food. So two of the friends that
Sugar,
weren't
you're
su-
awesome. Thank you.
two of the friends that weren't what the fuck, eggs are meat? Damn, Susan and Greg. So two of the other friends that aren't Susan and Greg. So half the table just got drinks immediately. After the main courses come out, I saw Susan and Greg picking at their food. The waiter then brings over the check. Greg then grabs the waiter and asks him to split the check 6 ways. I stand up and correct him, saying the check has to be split 3 ways. Greg looks at me confused and asks why, since we always split the bill. I remind him that 3 of us had not eaten any food, so we would just be paying for our drinks. So basically, at the end of the night, Dan, who had probably only ate around $50 worth of food, was stuck with a 146.98 check at the end. Yes, I remember the exact number. I wrote it down. I swear I saw his jaw drop when he picked that receipt up. I slid $10 towards the check, said goodbye to everyone, and walked out. I lost my appetite at $200. Yeah, by the way, tip your fucking waiter there, because fuck these guys. The next morning, I found my phone full of texts from Greg and Susan telling me I was an asshole for not ordering any food and forcing them to pay more than they had accounted for. I honestly laughed because the stakes alone were more than
More than
what they
had
paid.
accounted for?
Yeah. I honestly laughed.
Hey, what's up, Bubba? How you doing?
What's up, baby hobo? Because the stakes alone were more than what they had paid, but to each their own, right? I got a lot of messages from Dan saying that I could have just not come instead of pulling that shit, getting stuck himself.
he
with it. And
He
they
tried not to.
tried not to. You're like, they're not gonna be there. Okay, Dan. Edit at this. Okay, so here's the edits. This is all after the fact, retroactively. Oh, I got a mending bow. Yes. Let it win. Edit at this restaurant. The bar is separate, so drinks are on a separate bill. If that makes sense. If anyone is concerned about leaving a tip, they live in Australia. All this was Aussies. Edit 2. Hey guys, just wanted to clarify a few things. I love paying my way. Oh god.
Cheap viewers. Oh, that's awesome. Let me stop what I'm doing right the hell now and go over there and
Got it.
find where these cheap viewers are. I like cheap whores. Let's go.
Let's go. Edit number 2. This is in Australia, and 90% of the restaurants where I live, they don't do separate checks. They might separate the bill for you if you're lucky. By the way, this post is in AUD, so if you want the amount in USD, you have to convert it. Oh, fuck me.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
The US dollar is worth more, so it's not nearly as much as 200 a plate, but it's probably something like 160.
Yeah, probably. Dan easily could have asked Greg and Susan to transfer the money if he wanted, but he's always about helping them through their financial hardship, even though they're just using him and keep dragging me into it. I admit what I did was immature, but I'm tired of being forced to play along. It's his money and he wants to spend it on them, that's fine, but I'm not paying for them. Also, Dan's a really good friend of mine, albeit he's blind as fuck towards their abuse towards him. I was just trying to get him to see what kind of people he was helping. I will admit I was a tad bit petty. Thank you for the gold. That is the Reddit upvote system. And
I don't
think Dan's really at fault. He just wants to help his friends, but he needs to
Dan shouldn't have lied.
I don't think he lied. I think the other Susan and Greg are fucking manipulators, and they would have just. told
No,
him-
I mean, yeah, they absolutely are.
I don't know
But
that Dan
Dan
lied.
also said that they weren't coming.
He probably didn't know that they were. They're probably like, oh, we won't go. And then they just
If you're
showed up.
making, yeah, but You
That's
could have
that's
called and been like, "Hey, they're coming. So if you really don't want to, you don't gotta."
that's the kind of
I
manipulative
feel.
behavior. I think Susan and Greg are just they're just like they said at the beginning. They're leeches. They're gonna coast through this behavior for the rest of their lives. There's not much.
Also, the balls on them for being like, "How dare you make us pay for our meal?"
Where the
Like, are you
audacity?
kidding?
I especially these people since college. You're just continuing this lifestyle. Like, yeah, I have a house now, Greg. I can't afford to feed you lobster every meal.
Yeah, $200 lobster.
What that what $170 for steak is the I know you're a big fan of bloody steak or I don't know rare I think.
I actually really don't like steak. Like, if there's another option, I will always go the other option. I'm not a fan of steak. I also don't like bacon. I'm weird, I know,
No,
but
that's not
yeah.
weird.
But when I do get it, yes, it is bloody. So it's like there's no effort really on their part.
What was it you say? You always want it moving in the kitchen before it gets here.
Yeah, it should have been moving 10 minutes ago.
Jesus. I don't know. I think that one's pretty cut and dry. I mean, I'd be pretty lenient towards Dan though. Like, if your friend is just blind towards that kind of behavior, what the fuck do you do? Because he's genuinely friends with the other guys, you know. Buttered and seasoned. You buttered your steak. Who butters?
A lot of people do. A lot of
Is that
people.
a thing?
Oh my god, more cheap viewers. That's on your end. Oh no, they're getting you too. I'm sorry, Red.
It's okay. Go away.
I like my horse expensive, thank you.
They are back. With fries, a way to put my hearts in my guts. Alright, next. I
I'm not
I
gonna
think
survive this blood moon.
I
There's
think,
no way.
I think me and Zero are gonna have different opinions about this. I don't know that I want to read it. We're gonna argue.
Let's go. We're gonna argue.
Am I the asshole for telling my mom it wasn't cute or funny to dress me as a hot dog instead of a princess? So we're gonna take that
Go
title.
on.
We're gonna take that title immediately. How do you feel about this?
No. Go on. That's not enough information for me to have an opinion.
I think you already have that. Go on.
I don't know what you're talking about. Let's go.
This is from Throw Our Halloween. So there's this new Target commercial going around where a little girl dresses as a hot dog, and it came on while my family was watching a scary movie. I, a 20-year-old female. Wait, what are we waiting for, Faith?
Hang on. Faith is stopping us. Go on, Faith.
Wait.
Reread the title.
Am I the asshole for telling my mom it wasn't cute or funny to dress me as a hot dog instead of a princess? Mother, why did you dress me as a hot dog? Why would you do this to me, Mother? Yeah, can we continue, Faith? Are we... So, there's this new Target commercial going around where a little girl dresses as a hot dog. It came on when my family was watching a scary movie. I, a 20-year-old female, am home for college this weekend and brought my boyfriend. My mom, who's 57, decided it would be hilarious to mention that she'd made me a hot dog costume as a kid. Except the way she told the story, it was my request. She said that all the girls wanted to be Disney princesses, but I had asked to be a hot dog. So she'd gone out of her way to make me that costume. This is not what happened, and I said as such. What actually happened is that I wanted to be Snow White, and I had told everyone, including my teachers, that I was going to be Snow White. I was obsessed with that movie as a kid, to the point where I'd actually get invested in doing chores because I was cleaning up just like Snow White. It's almost like it's a good movie. Fuck the remake. My dad and I would watch the movie all the time. I was very excited to be Snow White for Halloween, especially because my ballet studio was doing a special princess dance for Halloween, and we'd all signed up for special princess slots. And I'd shown up early with my dad the week before so I could get to be Snow White. Oh my! Did I write this, Lamau?
I'm sorry, were you a hot dog?
Are you a hot dog? We'll get to it. We'll get to it. My mom decided that she wanted to be quirky and that Snow White was a bad role model after I got in trouble for trying to cook dinner for my family. I was about 8. I tried to make hot dogs, like how she made food for the dwarves in the movie, and I made a mess. My mom surprised me on the day of with this crappy hot dog suit. I told her if I didn't wear it, she'd never let me watch Snow White again. She took millions of pictures. The other girls teased me for months, and it was one of the most humiliating moments of my childhood. I told the real story, and I mentioned that I got through the day by pretending that she was the evil queen, making me dress in rags. The rags happened to be a garbage beat costume. She got really quiet after that, and after we left, my brother said she was crying looking at the pictures from that Halloween. I didn't want to make my mom cry, but it's a shitty memory for me, and it felt like she was trying to humiliate me again over all these years in front of my boyfriend.
I feel like
Too long, didn't read.
I feel like parents shouldn't fucking gaslight their kids.
W mom? What do you mean?
Yep. I saw that. So where do you stand on this, Rod?
I don't know. Obviously, if your kid is into it, fucking do it. It's a core memory from them. I did I wanted to be a TV stand for Halloween. Like
You wanted to be a
I
TV
wanted
stand?
to be a TV. Like I had a giant cardboard box on my head. That was I painted it myself. It was all black. It was like a big
Right.
It was a big tube TV. So I was Red TV for Halloween. I made it myself.
No.
And
Right.
what? Cry me a river, where the damn weed? Faith is advocating for the evil mom.
Yeah, no, I see that.
But the mom legitimately thought the daughter was into it, though.
I don't think so.
No? Oh.
No.
It's
I think the mom did that and then tried gaslighting her way out of it.
I don't. Oh God, that one's rough. It had to have been. You can tell that the mom really likes that memory. Though. Is the problem
Of her being horrible? Yeah.
of the story she remembered? She's 57. All right.
That doesn't mean you get to remember things bad.
It does though.
It does not.
Does it make it right? No. Does it make it sad? Absolutely.
What the hell is going on here?
I don't know. What's the verdict? Is the daughter an asshole?
I kind of think that the mom is I could be wrong, but it feels like the mom is trying to gaslight here, and not a fan of that myself.
I think her worldview is shattered. I just read it in the scrapbook. See, she has pictures. She has pictures. So many hot dog princess pictures. She's like, I'm gonna be Snow White. So fuck the dad. Fuck the dad for being like, maybe we don't like dress her as a hot dog because she almost burned the house down. That seems kind of counterintuitive. Like, here you go. In 20 years, you can thank me later for memories. The memories were horrible is the problem. This poor woman's traumatized. He's like, I can't eat hot dogs anymore. You think just the mom?
First off, I don't even think this is all that deep. It's a Halloween
it's so
costume,
deep.
so like, nah,
Princess of Hot
nah.
Dogs.
The Princess of Hot Dogs.
Probably would have should.
That's a nickname you get down in Philly for a completely different reason.
The hot dog princess.
Nope.
The glizzy queen.
The Glizzy Queen.
All right. Let's see what else we got. You want to take a quick break and check something else out?
What do you mean? Check something else out.
Just I have more Reddits. You want me to?
Yeah, sure. If they're am I the assholes?
We have Am I the Devil?
Yeah, okay, that's fine. So I was working with this guy named God.
Am I the asshole for telling my girlfriend I shouldn't have to prove that I love her?
What?
Am I the asshole for telling my girlfriend I shouldn't have to prove that I love her?
I need more context here.
This one's short, so you get what you get here. My girlfriend Kate, who's 23, is a bit needy. She believes in the whole love languages thing, and wants affection 50 different ways. I am not an affectionate person in the slightest. I don't like to cuddle or say I love you all the time or any of that. It's not that I don't love her, it's just that I don't feel the need to show it off. In the beginning, the women are gonna get heated about this one. In the beginning of our relationship, I did the whole romantic song and dance. But now that we've been together for a while now, I don't really see this necessary. Unfortunately, this guy says he doesn't
I don't
agree.
see it as necessary.
I'm gonna.
Okay, listen, it's okay. It's okay to not be like,
Grand
I love
gestures.
you every 12 seconds, but you need to you need to communicate that you need to make sure that the other person understands that you're not that kind of person before things get that deep, because some people will take that very personally. Some people will drive hours
I love Faith.
just to check up on you.
I love Faith typing in all caps. Also, don't
Yeah,
call
I
people
know.
out,
I
all
see
right?
that. I wasn't calling anybody out.
I
I
don't
don't know what
know
you're
what you
talking
mean.
about.
She brought it up to me since Valentine's Day. It was a couple days ago. She made me breakfast and gave me a snack basket with my favorite snacks. Now she says I should have at least given her a hug or something for the effort. Oh, this guy's a dick.
Wait, you didn't give her a hug?
Nothing. You want me to read this over? It's
Dude.
really short.
Yeah.
Alright, my girlfriend Kate, 23, is a bit needy. She believes in the whole love languages thing and wants affection 50 different ways. I am not an affection person in the slightest. I don't like to cuddle her or say I love you all the time or any of that. It's not that I don't love her, it's just that I don't feel the need to show it off. In the beginning of our relationship, I did the whole romantic song and dance, and now that we've been together for a while, I don't really see it as necessary. Unfortunately, she doesn't agree. She brought it up.
Trigger, I apologize. I'm not going to be able to get that. It's glitched.
Some people don't like hugs.
Thank you, though.
She brought it up since Valentine's Day. It was a couple of days ago. She made me breakfast and gave me a snack basket with my favorite snacks. Now she says I should have at least given her a hug or something for the effort. I got annoyed and said that I shouldn't feel obligated to do anything like that. I remind her I'm not an affectionate person, and I shouldn't have to prove that I love her. That she should just know I do. Now she's accusing me of putting in no effort, which is bullshit because we literally live together, and says she feels unloved and unappreciated. I just told her that's on her. I shouldn't have to change myself for her. Now she's sulking and stopping. This guy's the asshole.
This guy's the asshole.
This guy's the asshole. The
100%.
balls it takes to post this shit and be like,
I shouldn't have to give you a hug. Get the fuck out of here.
You're in the middle on my own terms. See, that's the thing though. Is it?
Yeah, exactly. Break up with them.
Both
Find
of these
somebody
people
else.
should be like, wow, we really want different things in a relationship. He's like, I moved in. Doesn't that mean we love each other? No, bitch! Anyone can buy a house!
Seriously. I'm gonna have to agree with Faith on this one.
They are not.
Get out of the house. You're moving out. Yeah. Not at all. That is so bad.
Like, I get not being affectionate. Just show it through other means. This guy's doing fuck all.
Don't touch God. He's autistic.
I don't like that you laughed at that noise. That's saved forever now. So, r/Am I the Devil is a little different. It has titles like "It's so easy to sleep with divorced women." I'm just gonna keep scrolling.
It's so easy to sleep with divorced women.
Do you want me to look into this?
I kind of want to hear that one, yeah.
Oh God! All right.
Because I'm a shitty person, and I like hearing when other people are shitty.
This is from the r/divorce men. It's so
All
easy
right.
to sleep with divorced women. They like to act all high and mighty on r/divorce, and that dating over 40 stuff are like, I know my worth. He did not value me the way I deserve. Lol. Yet I value them even less with just a few words. Just a little attention there in your bed. Was it worth it to leave your loving husband to go from bed to Jesus Christ? Bed to bed with
Wow.
guys that just don't give a
All right, I'm
crap
not
about
that shitty. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Alright. Next Reddit. Away from the sexism.
Yeah, wow, that one's bad.
This guy's not the devil, he's just a douche. These are so entertaining. Thank you, I looked really hard. Next, so that's I am the devil. I have
Thank you. I put in minimal effort.
minimalism. Alright, so you have a choice now. Do you want choosing beggars or entitled parents?
What is choosing beggars?
So it's like,
No, don't explain it. Let's do that one.
choosing beggars is like people wanting more than what they're getting.
Don't
And
explain
being
it. Just
snobby
do it.
jerks about it. Going to top. Let's do all time. Oh my god. This. Alright. So, this one is gonna be a little harder. Red, dang it, just shut up! I'm trying my best! Alright, so for clarification,
Aw, look at the little guy.
this is a text exchange, alright? So that I'm
Who
gonna...
said okay, sorry?
Okay, sorry. Doing my best.
She doesn't know you yet, so she may have thought she offended you.
I'm bad at public speaking. Alright,
Don't feel bad about Red. It's all good.
fuck you. Fuck you, Zero. Alright, so clarify, this is all in text format. It's two-way conversation. I'm gonna do a voice for one and then not a voice for another. Okay? I teach swimming to kids for free, even though I was offered money. Mom demands that I have to teach her son exclusively and to give her the money offered so I don't need it. Alright. Are you the lady who teaches swimming?
Wow, please don't. Please don't.
No voices?
Just read the story. Please don't.
Hello, you are the lady who teaches swimming, right? I got your number from Sangeetha. Can you teach my son also? Yeah, sure. She said she offered to pay, but it is free. Is that true? I can't pay. Free, right? I can't pay? I'm a single mom? Hello? Please reply? Question mark? Question mark? Question mark? Hello? 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 Hey, yes, they are free. I'm in my office right now. I won't be able to respond right away. Wow, that's rude. I want to know what time today I should bring my son to the pool. True, 1 second. Yes, the voices. Zero said no. I'm sorry, but today I already...
Zero said no.
Zero said no.
What do you see true?
And he's in my chat. He told me to drink. Give me a minute. God damn, man.
Wait. I should still be able to see him though, and I don't see him.
He told me to hydrate.
Oh, it was a channel point thing. I got you. Making sure it's working, man.
I want to know what time today I should bring my son to the pool. I'll do inflections. I can't do voices. I'm sorry, but today I already informed everyone that I wanted to swim alone today. I will message you the next time I was teaching, probably after 3 days. I usually teach kids from 3 to 5. Can you come at 1 today and teach it? 1 to 3 is more warm than 3 to 5. I know you have flexible timing. Can you reply faster?
Go away.
I can't teach
That's full stop. Go away.
I can't teach at 1. I can't teach at 1 because of work. It's already past 12 today. And today I really feel stressed and I just need to blow off some steam. I don't want to teach today. I already told everyone that. From next time, I will inform you the next time I'm available. That's not fair. I already told him that he can go swimming today. Give me one good reason to tell him, else he's going to cry. 1. I am not teaching today. 2. I already canceled. I can't uncancel with everyone this late. That's even better. You can teach him alone. These brats get free classes for a month. You need to make up for that with my son. What? I can't just teach for your son. Why not? He has anxiety issues. You have to teach him alone. I am not a
Trigger,
certified...
you rock. Thank you.
I am not a certified trainer. I don't want to be responsible for the safety of a kid with anxiety in the pool with depth twice his size. I think you should get someone else. When I say anxiety, I don't mean like that. He just doesn't like other kids. Just teach him exclusively for 1 month, and after that you can put him with everyone else. They get more classes than him. It isn't fair. So you start teaching him from tomorrow at 1 o'clock. It is better to be out by the pool by 3. That way no one gets sick. Also, he doesn't have goggles. Bring an extra pair tomorrow, but let him use yours until I buy one. I can't swim daily? If I go swimming today, it will be at least 2 days before I swim again. And again, I'm not gonna teach anyone exclusively. Wow, you are such a selfish bitch. He is just a kid. Don't you have a heart? I am a single mom, and I already told him. So, tomorrow at 1? I can see that you've seen my messages. I will throw him at the pool tomorrow at 1. If something happens to him, you are responsible. Whatever, you are a lousy teacher. You are such a nasty, horrible person. My son doesn't this. I don't know what I did to deserve this. Why is everyone so selfish and unhelpful these days? You have flexible timings, and you work less hours than me. You earn more than me. Those bitches are rich enough that they can afford to get a swimming instructor, but no. They want only free stuff that my son needs. You are so privileged that you don't need money. You fucking refuse money that people are ready to pay. They are ready to give money and you don't need money. Do you know how much I need that money? I am a single mom. You should get that money from them and give it to me. You are privileged. You should give it to me. I need it more than you. If you won't teach my son alone, you should at least give the money to me. Reply me. I can see that you read the message, bitch. And that is the end of the top of Choosing Beggars. Do you get the gist of it now?
That's not real.
What do you mean?
I refuse to believe that that is a real person.
It's what do you excuse me? All right,
No,
I need
that's
you to
not-
I need
that's
you to
not
talk
real.
to
That's
chat
not
for
a real
second.
person.
I have to go fix a fishing pole. Guys, what do you think? Do you want to borrow that, Reddit? There's more. Oh
That's,
my god, my hand hurts.
That's not real.
Let me out those beaches. Ludicrous. You don't think that's real? Why wouldn't that be real?
No, I don't think that's real. I don't think that's real at all.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, I've met people like this.
You've met people who go, "Oh, you should just give me your money."
Yes,
No,
Yes.
I don't believe that.
absolutely, yeah. I need the chat.
No
we need your verdict. I
way.
need you to help me convince Hero these are real people. Not every story.
There's
granted.
no way that they're real people.
We had the same fucking argument with nice guys and nice girls. He doesn't think they're real.
Yeah, I think that's all fake too.
It can't all be fake. There's
Oh,
too many.
That motherfucker right there is not real.
Elbow wants to commit each other.
No, I honestly I don't think so. I don't think that's real. I just the same thing with the good guys and good girls things. I don't think that those real. I think they're all fake. I think I'm sure that there's some that are there, but like the amount of those stories that you said that there were, I find it so. Who thinks that they can just be like, hey, you should date me and not your boyfriend, and then that's just gonna work. And then if it doesn't work, it means that they're a dumb whore.
So there's different
I don't-
levels to
I
it.
don't
This is
believe
obviously
that.
a case of the extreme, but this is what this is. Choosing beggars are just people who are like, oh look, a good opportunity. Give me more though. Give me more than this. That's what this is. I don't know, man.
Okay, all right, let's
Want
go.
you want the next one? We're
Nope,
going
let's hear more of this.
Alright. Did you remember if you hear zero cuss, hit the thing and you'll lose.
What are you
Alright.
saying not to?
Nah.
I mean, listen. Okay, so we have women in the chat. have you had something like that happen where there's a good
It's a
guy?
Karen.
One of those good guys
Oh yeah,
stories?
good guys, where they're like, listen here, bitch. You only like chads with big cocks, and that's all you're good for as a whole. That's how they fucking talk. That's a person.
No.
Maybe it's the confidence of it being not face to face and only text format that makes someone think that way. It's fucking ludicrous.
I
Lamar, huh?
I don't.
Forgot all about that.
You forgot all about that?
Is it? Do you want me to go cover one?
Then it can't be that prominent if like you don't think about it.
Well, it's because they're fucking sociopaths.
It was the lack of confidence that they had. I feel like it's. I don't know. I don't know. I never really had that hard of a. I would call the cops, but you've never had to, right? Like that's what I'm saying. Like how predominant is this in like dating? I don't date, so I don't know.
We don't date. No, it's not.
I don't even. Well,
Let's
I
go
don't
down this rabbit
actually
hole.
hit on people. To the point where it's just like, oh, let's get into details and stuff. That's just, I don't know. That's just crazy to me. That's crazy. You forgot about the cuss thing? Oh, no, that's cool. You can continue to forget about that. That's all right.
It's plug time. Plug time. I'm making the fishing pool.
His mom was a bitch. My mom was a bitch, and I was like, that's not nice. So you've had people do that to you?
Absolutely, it's real.
But he had issues. Well, clearly he has issues like that. If it's one of those like good guy scenarios.
It's like, I'm a nice guy.
Elmo,
I treat women right.
you're
You're a
another
dad.
guy in the chat.
You're
Have
a
you
dad.
ever pulled a good guy card?
I don't know. Have you ever met a nice girl, crazy woman, who's like, cool, if you break up with me, I'm gonna cut
Yes.
your fucking tires.
Yes.
So why can't it be the other end?
Because I was dating them. That's not them threatening to like you should date me. I was dating women that were willing to stab me or slash my tires.
So you're saying only women can be crazy? Is that what I'm hearing?
I'm not saying that only women can be crazy. I'm saying that when you don't know somebody, like you just met them or you don't know them at all, I find it very hard to believe that they're that forward. I think that's crazy. Kroger, enjoy your PP.
I don't get the slash and tires thing. Zero.
I love this
Zero
game.
he can explain it to you. I have no friends that.
You
Yeah.
don't get the slash tires thing?
Elmo.
Have a conversation with Faith. I know friends that have experienced both men and women being like that. Really?
Yeah, it's real. I don't know how you're still shocked about it. You dated in the early 2000s. This was very prevalent.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like I said, I was dating them. It wasn't like at first. I never had anybody be like, date me or else you're going to wake up without a foot. Like, that's crazy.
You may not have noticed it, but they were there. And you just said, yeah, I'll fuck you. And they went, oh, cool. I don't have to cut this guy's foot off. It's because I've never explain
maybe.
slashing tires. Go on.
Wait, what?
Someone has a foot fetish? No one has a foot fetish. It's only severed feet for those people?
Who are you talking to?
You need to explain the appeal in slashing someone's tires. You.
I know someone do time in prison because he set fire to his ex's car because he found out that she was with somebody else. Well, first off, shame on her for being with somebody else while she was dating somebody.
But at the same time, just fucking leave.
Yeah, really, that's all she should do is just leave them. Like, why not just break up with people if you're like willing to go that far? Just break up with them.
I have so many examples. Do you want me to do another one? We'll do another choosing beggars.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Hey, your manager.
Look, Faith's taking notes so she can start doing it to people.
No, bad influence. Disclosure. No, they split up.
No,
She
they
moved on.
split up and she moved on. Oh my god! So like, it wasn't even so like she just went and started dating somebody else.
Remember that trope in movies where it's
And-
like, I don't want you dating anyone else. Johnny, we haven't dated since sophomore year. That's these people.
Nah,
If
I
they're
don't
Stephen
think
King
I can't.
villains, how do you not
The
believe?
Stephen King
How-
villains.
I
I
need
don't.
to
I just don't think it's as
believe-
prevalent as it's made out to sound. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Is I don't think it's as prevalent as it's made out to sound. All right.
We need to believe. There's psychopaths out there, Zero. You just gotta believe.
All right.
Alright.
Anyway, go on.
All right.
You have too much faith in humanity, I guess.
Probably. I mean, he has faith in what he's seen, not in the necessarily things that horrible internet tales tell him that
Jesus
there aren't. All right. Hey, your manager was messaging me earlier, telling me that you were looking for a hand-drawn portrait. Yeah. Where can you start? Because I need this as soon as possible. Listen, if you're sleeping right now, can you just draw my most recent post really quick? Sorry for the late reply. I was writing an email. I'll get right on it right away. Keep in mind, it'll be in pencil only. Is that alright with you? Well, I guess that's okay. Just get it done quickly. Sorry, but I couldn't get your manager to sign the invoice I sent. Did you get the signature I sent, please? After that, I can get started on your commission right away. There's no need for an invoice, since there's no need to pay you. I have over 240,000 followers. Once they see the work you put into your work, hopefully, brilliant portrait, you'll be able to really get your name out there. Don't you agree? The fact that you're asking me to pay you for it is what is essentially a glorified promo post is quite bizarre. It's only €10. Your manager agreed to pay, and I'm not asking for much here. I'm just my pay. I think you fail to realize how dispensable you are to me. I'll find another artist if you don't want to work with me. Final chance. No, sorry.
bye.
I can't sacrifice my integrity for exposure. That's what choosing beggars are.
I believe that these are real people.
Oh, I believe.
I believe that that's a real person. I've seen that happen, especially in the content creation world. That I believe that. Yeah.
Give too much.
Hey, what's up, Booter? How you doing, bud?
Rabbit.
You ready for tonight? You ready for some viewer-controlled Minecraft?
Viewer control. But yeah, viewer control.
No, you.
Big ass forehead picture. Hey, it was
I love
great-
that it's just his emote is just his forehead.
Yeah, just him lurking in the shadows, ready to strike like an assassin. Hey, it was great watching Susie and Joseph today. I enjoyed them. Do you mind if I swing by tomorrow at 2 p.m. to collect the money? I wasn't aware payment was involved. You got free ice cream and a day of fun. I'm sorry for the misinterpretation. We discussed a payment beforehand of $16 an hour over text. I'm sorry, could you show me those texts? And then it's a screenshot of them going, great, see you then. $16 an hour sound like a fair amount? Perfect, I'm looking forward to babysitting. I'm excited. Joseph seems to have a knack for you. Go easy on him. Haha, I will. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Of course, call or text if you have any questions. Will do, thanks again. And back to present. I delete my messages often. I'm sorry, but as much as I love babysitting your kids, I'm doing this for payment, exclusively. Well, you're acting kind of stuck up, aren't you? Can we compromise at $20? No, I watched your kids for 8
$20
hours.
an hour. 'Cause you
No,
now have
I
an
watched your
asshole
kids
fee.
for 8 hours, and we agreed on $16 an hour. 128 is the total. I'm not paying you $128 for a single day. They're easy kids. It's not a discussion of that. You promised, and I have textbooks to pay for. Please, I would accept $100. Absolutely not. I wish I didn't have
I'm
such
gonna
a
beg for
stuck
your
up
money.
cunt watching my kids. I'm going to block you now. Please do not contact me again. Are you serious? And then they're blocked. What do you think? Do you think it's real?
I hate this story for all the reasons everybody hates this story. Yep. Stupid babysitters thinking they're worth money. Thank you for the books, Gem.
Hey, where did you put my headphones after you used them? I can't find them. I have them. Oh, can you bring them or can I come get them? Why? You said I could have them? What? When? When I slept over. You told me you had some for me when I asked. Yeah, for you to like borrow for the night, not for you to keep. Oh, well, I'm still using them. I don't have any. Can I just keep them? No, those were a Christmas gift and my only wireless headphones. It's not like they're AirPods or anything, just get a new pair. What? They're like $250 headphones. But you said I could have them. Just get whoever gave them to you to buy you new ones. Please give me back my headphones. That's the end. That's the end of that text exchange. You ready to go
Yeah,
back?
that's just Philly.
Is it really?
Yeah. That's why you don't lend people shit.
Lighters. No, there's only 2 lighters in a
They bait your rage. It's almost like it's deliberate.
The rage bait.
All right, let's go back to Am I the Asshole?
Okay. Back! We travel!
Did you know stools are not a good thing? I'm pretty sure they're healthy.
Am I the asshole for not going on vacation with my friend and her kids? Fuck. Yeah, it's my best friend Jeffrey. He's gonna come with us. Oh no, we're good. For short people?
No, isn't stool you stand on? Spoiler alert, I am the asshole. Oh, sound effects for short people? Okay. Yeah, I get it, stools. Anyway, go on, continue.
My 30-year-old friend Sarah is a single mom with 2 kids. She's been going through a rough time after separating from her husband last year. I've done my best to be there for her. My other close friend Lena and I have also accommodated Sarah's situation, visiting her at her house so she wouldn't have to go out, planning outings around her kids' needs, and being as flexible as possible. Recently, Lena and I decided to go on vacation together, just the 2 of us. When Sarah found out, she got very upset and told us that she expected us to include her and her kids.
Oh, sorry, Jim.
Since we are her closest friends, she doesn't have any people to travel with. She also said that that because she's in a difficult situation, she thought this was something we could do for her as her friends. Oof.
Otter. We were friends.
Sticks to sticks. Lena and I explained that while we love her and her kids, a vacation with them would be completely different from what we have in mind. We also offered to take a shorter trip with her and the kids, like a long weekend, but she dismissed that because she wanted a full week at the beach. She then said that she would have let me join in if the roles were reversed to me, but that's not a fair comparison. If I were tagging along on a vacation with her family, I'd be adapting to their plans, whereas if she came with us, we would have to plan the whole trip around her kids. Sarah has now said that she doesn't know if our friendship will survive this, which I think is an extreme reaction. I understand that she's disappointed, but I don't think it's fair to guilt trip into changing our plans. She's also acting like we're abandoning her, when in reality we've been incredibly accommodating for years. I feel bad that she's struggling, but at the end of the day, I don't think it's my responsibility to ensure that she has someone to travel with. Am I the asshole?
No. When it comes down to is somebody else's problem mine, I feel like the answer is just no. Otter, that's a lot of snakes, my man. No. It's not your AU internet is leaking snakes. Is that what's going on?
I think that one's pretty cut and dry.
Uh-oh.
Oh, let's do some UK stuff. Am I the asshole for refusing to put up a fence in my front garden?
But they live in the UK and they have a garden?
In my front garden, yeah. This is just the front garden. The back garden is
Wow.
an entirely different story.
Well, that's where all the betrayal happens.
At the garden?
In the garden, yep.
I live in the UK at the end of a street, terraced housing, along with small front gardens. They're about 15 by 15 feet. Ah, immediately, fake post. They used freedom units. Each garden, because I don't want to see my neighbors. Yeah, absolutely. Each garden is separated by either a fence or a hedge. When I moved in, there was a hedge between mine and the neighbor's garden.
Can't be on Earth.
Definitely needing to come down. I'll admit I wasn't the best when it came to maintaining it. However, my neighbor both refused to care for their side of the hedge facing her garden. Because it was my hedge, which also refusing to allow me into her garden to trim or maintain it. About 2 weeks ago, I decided that I'd had enough of the unsightly beasts that looked pretty bad and dropped loads of leaves in my garden every year, so I got rid of it. Doing this really upset my neighbor, who said the hedge was the only thing denoting where my garden ended and hers began. This is not true. My garden has beds for plants along the edges, and the one bordering her garden stops
Like that, Otter.
stops at the line.
Keep going.
I lost my place. No, what have you done?
Sorry.
Keep going. Why would you say that? This is not true. I know where my garden is. Fuck this bitch. You can tell whose garden is whose. She said that I had to take responsibility of getting a fence to divide the gardens now, since I was the one who cut down the hedge. I said I didn't want a fence, and that if she wanted one so badly, that she could put one up herself. Herself. For some reason, this made her really angry. I don't think it's that big of a deal. If she wants a fence, then she can get a fence. I agree with her that it looks rather odd having two gardens with no fence or border hedge. However, I'm not really that bothered by it. I spend most of my time either inside, not looking at the border between our gardens, or at work, also not looking at the border between our gardens. Am I the asshole?
It stands for cool points. Jeez.
Jeez.
Yeah, again, that's somebody else's actions and they want something, they should get it. There's no, fuck them. Like, no, they're bad.
No, they're bad. Am I the asshole for correcting a friend when she said she rehomed her cat?
She rehomed it?
I don't. When she said she.
Yeah, that's better than just letting it out. Yo, so okay, so I'm not gonna use names in this story because I still actively know this person, but they had cats and it was a huge deal about how they didn't want to, like, they brought the cat into the home, all right, and it had a problem with my cat, all right, and I said, you know, you need to correct the behavior because it's a territory thing that they're going through because you just put a new cat into a house where one cat, yeah, and they're like, nah, it's not a big deal, and then they just took the cat out into the woods and let it go.
Oh no!
Yep.
No!
Yep. Just like that. That's good. The cat's gone. Oh, okay. That's terrible. And not a thing in there. That's not how you properly drown a cat.
Otter!
Oh, no. Otter!
Otter! Shame.
Shame on you, sir.
Alright. Am I the asshole for correcting a friend when she said she rehomed her cat? My friend told a story about rehoming her cat because it wouldn't stop going to the bathroom on her bed. She said she put the cat in its carrier and left it outside the door of a local salon before they opened. She said she checked in later and one of the girls had decided to adopt the cat, so the rehoming was a success. I told her what she did was not rehoming. What she'd actually done was dump her cat. I told her that rehoming involves finding an owner and vetting them in advance. She got very angry at me for judging her. Am I the asshole?
Wait, so I'm sorry, what'd she do?
She put the cat in the carrier and put it in front of an grand opening for a salon, and then checked in later.
No.
And one of the workers had adopted the cat. As far
You just
as
left a cat in front of a. You just left a cat in front of a business
As far as
and
cat
hoped for
stories-
the best.
As far as cat stories go, that's not a horrible ending. But she dumped her cat.
It's not. Listen, it's not a horrible ending, but it does not change the fact that she 100% dumped that cat.
Oh my god. You can't do that. Oh my god. Happens a lot. It happens in every state. Every state does it. It's fucking brutal. What's the? I really. Remind me next time we're doing this. I'm gonna cover the hamster stories.
There's a channel point redemption that'll get you more points, Otter. Also, if you do nice things like help and then do things that like are beneficial, you get 1,000 points for doing that.
Do we do that here?
Huh?
I don't know if we do that here.
What, help? No, nobody in this community ever helps me.
Pimp points.
Yep, pimp points.
All right.
Listen, some people are really into the PP.
All right, next. Am I the asshole for demanding that my niece or her parents pay me back for hundreds of dollars of perfume she stole from me? Okay.
I don't. This is if your kid steals, you need to fix the issue.
I don't.
I that seems
A lot of these aren't even.
that just
questions.
seems
No,
thank you for the fast.
no, I am not involving the police, suing anyone, etc. Please don't argue with me about it, or convince me that I should call the police. Oh God.
Yeah, cut off their hands.
Oh my God.
Sorry, little Timmy.
Your name is Stumpy. I have a perfume collection that I started when I was a teenager, slinging burritos at my first job. Everyone imagine a burrito stand. Throwing fucking burritos. This woman's got a future. I have over 400 bottles at this point. I take great pride in my collection, and I use it. I'm also happy to give people decants, which are samples, of most of my bottles. Let them sample a spray or two. Give some bottles as gifts.
It should pop up as a 7 Days to Die channel point thing. It should be there. Did I finally find a trader? I did.
What I have, a huge fucking issue, is my 17-year-old niece coming into my home under the guise of walking my dog, decanting bottles on her own, and selling the samples to her friends. Holy shit!
Yo, she's hustling.
She thinks that because I have so many bottles, I wouldn't notice some of them going missing, or getting massive dents in them. Well, little Miss Entrepreneur failed to realize that her private Instagram wasn't friends only, or whatever, and I saw in each and every fucking story with each price and samples she had available.
That's awesome.
Ah! You hood rat!
That is awesome.
I tallied the shit up, and I got a pretty good estimate based on cost per ounce. Thankfully, she mostly picked the TikTok famous perfumes like Bianco Latte and Escape de Gemordent, and didn't go for the more rare niche perfumes. She did snatch an entire 2.5 ounce bottle of Bacardi Rogue though, which runs about $300 or more at most retailers, as well as full bottles of perfumes you get at Sephora, like Marc Jacobs, Daisy, Burberry, Her Elixir, Flower Bomb, etc. Penny or not, I printed out the entire list of what she'd taken, price estimate, and handed it off to my sister, her mom. I said I expected to be paid back in full, and of course, her fucking sneaky little ass is never allowed in my home again. My sister got super pissy with me, going on about how my niece is just a kid, kids make mistakes, etc. I said, yes, kids make mistakes. This is a great way for my niece to learn from hers. Their argument is now about how the money she was going to use for her car has to go towards paying me back. I don't care. She's lucky that I have an interest in no interest in involving the police, small claims, or any of that. But am I the asshole because she is a teenager? I am totally little Miss Trash Panda entrepreneur. Listen, I need Zero's opinion on the entrepreneur mindset, please. She didn't.
She got caught.
She didn't make a mistake. She made a business. She robbed this woman. Facts.
Elmo, I like the way you think. The problem here is
There's a paper
she was trying to. Yeah, that well she. I respect the hustle, and I'm not gonna even pretend that I don't. All right, but. The problem is she got caught.
Oh, that's
now she has to listen, and now she has to deal with the consequences. If you get caught, you have to deal with the consequences. I respect the hustle though. That was actually really good.
this hood rat in the call with me right now is like, I respect your grind.
Hey, what's up,
Unfortunately, you are
Noxy?
not cut out for this business. Water yourself.
I'm gonna Dr. Pepper myself instead.
Note to self reminder.
Don't let Zero near my kids. Really, you're just now getting to that point in your life?
She should have been
I
clear.
feel like you've known me for a long time, Otter.
Here's another one you might appreciate, Zero. You ready? Am I the asshole for not telling my husband's family that I speak their language?
I have a big notebook full of that. Oh, yep.
Hydrate. I got you. Water is important. Did you hear the title?
Is it stealing though, or is it using information that everybody knows and then transferring that information from yourself to an artificial being? I don't really know that if it counts as stealing.
You're right. That artificial being should be incarcerated. That's how that works.
It is. For all eternity.
Until it breaks free of its confines.
Yes, but at that point, there's way worse things to worry about.
I am free creator. Alright, you ready?
Yep.
Am I the asshole for not telling my husband's family that I speak their language? My husband, Peter...
Wait, I'm sorry. Read that one more time.
If I was stealing, anyone could make an otter.
No, you. Read what you said again.
Am I the asshole for not telling my husband's family that I speak their language?
Oh, no. Keep that shit to yourself.
I thought you might like this one.
Yeah, keep that to yourself. If you speak a language that other people don't think you speak, so they're just talking crap in their language, oh, beautiful.
Oh,
Beautiful.
Oh, I take notes. What are you doing there? Just writing down some thoughts. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, see?
Alright, because if they start talking shit,
Exactly.
I'm gonna know.
Exactly right. That is exactly right.
This entire series is just gonna devolve into Zero going, I respect the grind, I respect you lying and cheating. You are a true good rat. And he puts a stamp on the screen. Good rat certification. Alright. That is so many squid. Alright, tell me a hood rat story quick while I kill these fucking squid.
Oh, you a hood rat story?
Yes.
I don't have stories on demand, bud. What do you want to know?
What the fuck do you mean you don't?
I don't.
Ow. Betrayed me at such a pivotal moment. You got stories? Otter's got stories. Otter went to a zoo.
I once sat with somebody after they got stabbed, and they tried saying that it was like the other person's fault and that they were going to have them arrested. And I was like, nah, you deserve to get stabbed. I'm just here so you don't die.
Context, please, please.
There wasn't anything else.
What are
They were causing shit. They were talking shit, and they got stabbed, and that's just how that works.
Every fucking
And
day.
I just sat
Everyone
with
listening
them.
to this story right now.
Mhm.
There's 30 minutes of that story he's not telling us because the innocent till proven guilty. is
Because I
happening.
don't want to get into.
He doesn't want to get into it. Tell me you're not captivated by like, no, I sat with this guy. He got stabbed. And you're like, what did he do?
He got stabbed for shit talking.
He
If
was
you're
like,
gonna
"Yeah, what
talk
the
shit,
fuck
you're gonna
going
get
on?"
rocked. Like it.
And this motherfucker's like, yeah, no, that's the story. That's the whole thing. You like that? That story? It was good. Patreon doc.
Um, I would have to go through the process of like getting rid of names and I
Yeah.
don't wanna do
Confessions of an Asshole is currently in production stages.
that. Bitches get stitches. Exactly. See, you
Abs in
get
the
it.
hood, stays in the hood. Ain't no snitch. Elbows out here living that life, yo. You'll come to my castle later.
Come to my castle later. I love that that's what Elmo is for you. He's just the guy who lives in a castle.
No, his parents live in a castle. Elmo's living in
the one who. Catmax, the little girl who drowned in a well that everybody thinks
she's not
died.
the little girl. No, she had a childhood friend who died. That's what it is. And she's being haunted by the spirit. It's brought up in a rough area. Yeah, that cobblestone.
Rough enough that you needed castles.
Yo, you ready for the siege next Tuesday? Yeah, man. I brought my trebuchet.
I brought my trebuchet. Oh.
Yo, who you repping? Lancelot, homie.
Did you hear Steve got shot by a cannon?
Yo, that catapult fucked me up last
it was a carriage by.
Trebs of a superior siege weapon.
Oh god.
Oh my god. Alright. Am I the asshole for not telling my husband's family that I speak their language? It was rough in the 1600s. My husband Peter, who's 29, and I, a 27-year-old female, have been married for about 3 years. We have one child together, and I was pregnant with our second. I'm Western Canadian, while he is from Germany. We lived in Canada for a long time. Because of inflation, moving back to Germany seemed like a better option for us. We bought a nice house in Hanover, where Peter's from, so he moved back to his hometown. The days after our flights to Germany, we all visited Peter's family. This was the second time I have seen them. The first was at our wedding. They greeted us and brought us inside of the house, fussing over my son. We had dinner, and soon we left the house, wanting to settle into our new home. We visited Peter's family often over the next several months. Germans and Canadians working over for the next few months. But I started to realize that they would sometimes speak about me in German. They would make rude comments about my hair and makeup, question my fashion choices, and overall were just very unkind to me. They also said mean things about my pregnant belly, which I was already insecure about. What the fuck? I ended up talking to my husband about this. I told him that I didn't like the way they were treating me, and that I said I hated how every choice was judged. He told me that he would talk to his family. The next time that we went to his parents' house, there were no more mean comments. For about 3 months, it was like nothing ever happened. I gave birth to a perfectly healthy baby girl that we named Lilith. Peter's family was very upset when they heard the name. If you didn't know,
I love the name.
Lilith means ghost, or of the nights. We didn't pick this name because of its meaning, but because it's a name that every girl in my family had
Enjoy your meeting.
for many years. My middle name is Lilith, along with my mom's, my grandma's, and even my great-grandma's. For a while, I didn't...
All the way back to the demon.
For a while, I didn't... Their ass for not saying it. Was the asshole for the ride. For a while, I didn't visit my in-laws. I didn't want to hear them talk.
I don't think they're the asshole for not staying. I think the family was asshole. Yeah.
For a while, I didn't visit.
I feel like Otter's gonna agree with me on a lot of the way that I view this.
Yeah.
Where it's they're the problem. Hey, Hazel.
For a while, I didn't visit my in-laws. I didn't want to hear them talk about how I shouldn't have named my daughter Lilith. But yesterday, we saw them again. It was my mother-in-law's birthday. As soon as we showed up, things started to go badly. Everyone wanted to hold Lilith, which made my mother-in-law upset because people weren't paying attention to her, and it made me overwhelmed. I didn't want people holding her. I was going through a pretty bad postpartum depression. It's still pretty early to see people. I let people look at her, but declined when anyone asked to hold her. During dinner, I heard my sister-in-law talking to my mother-in-law in German. I heard her complaining about how she couldn't hold my baby. My sister-in-law even had the audacity to call me, and I quote, a fat, ugly, hokey addict. Okay. I turned to my sister-in-law and mother-in-law and told them off in German. I basically said that I've always known that what they had said about me, but calling me names was the last straw. I also mentioned that I have known German for almost my whole life. The table instantly blew up. people were yelling at me because apparently this was all my fault. I left with Peter, and we haven't talked about them since. So am I the asshole? No! Also, I want to take this aside. It was a brief throwaway thing. Who makes fun of how a pregnant woman looks? What the fuck? It's the husband's fault.
Crazy.
Well, I mean, the husband goes in there knowing his your family.
The husband should 100% be standing up for his wife. Period.
You know your family's an asshole, and you bring your wife in there. It's fucking crazy. I mean, he did stand up the one time. He's like, "Hey, your family's making fun of me." He's like, "I'll stop it," and it stopped. And then they started again. I don't know. I think fuck that family. A fat, ugly hokey addict. I've been called worse. I don't know. What about the Canadians and Germans, Otter? I mean, was she though? Otter!
Honor. Oh, I don't have any arrows. No!
Well, I tried to play both sides and got told off because you tried to play both sides! Oh, I found one where someone's the asshole.
Got it.
Are you ready? This guy's been voted. Where's Jamex? We need him. Yeah.
Yeah, Jamex would definitely take your side on that. That is a Jamex thing. Pretty small. Don't touch my deer.
Postpartum can be hard for both partums. Absolutely. I think a tiny little thing crawled out of his wife. That's terrifying regardless of the situation. There's a thing in there. I helped make it. And it's moving. It's inside this person I love, and it's trying to get out.
Alright.
Alright? You tell me off? Am I wrong, though?
I missed 3 shots with a bow, so I had to stab him in his face.
That's creepy. That's how pregnancy works. It's gross. Don't let anyone ever tell you. All babies are ugly. I said it. I will stand by it. They're gross. Hairless. They don't have personalities yet. You can't talk to them.
He was talking about me stabbing.
Am I the asshole for telling my mom she's an unwanted guest? My wife has...
Was she an unwanted guest?
I don't know yet. I haven't read the fucking story. What? Exactly the take I would have guessed Red to have? Absolutely. What? Babies are ugly. Come at me. I'm ready. They're gross looking. Birthing is gross, especially when you call it birthing.
Isn't gross. Wow, you messed up that sentence, huh?
Babies are birthing. Watch out, everyone.
Listen,
I'm gonna
making them is fun. Having them is not.
Watch out, everyone. I'm gonna birth. So it's hard, but it's a verb. I'm gonna birth everything.
Oh, gross.
They're little monsters. They don't do anything yet. They just sit there and stay alive. That's the goal of the baby, is to not fall over. And then
I feel like that's the parents' goal, is just to...
I mean, yeah, babies don't have a goal.
They let you take souvenirs. Yeah, no, it's your kid, man. You're keeping that as a pet.
Show up to the pregnancy. Can I keep the placenta? You're not gonna eat it, are you?
They charge you for it.
Did they charge?
Babies are gross and uglies, and I'm tired of pretending they're not. That's right, bad shot.
That's absolutely right. I've never, ever. I'm like, oh my god, he's so cute. And I'm like, that's a horrible monster, and it crawled out of that woman I know. What the fuck? How long was it in there for? Is it done? Put it back. Let it cook a little longer.
Is it done?
As someone who has a baby once, I take offense. Why?
Yes.
It's not a baby anymore. It's becoming a person. Listen,
Is it done?
every baby has to get over the handicap that is being the baby, and then they can be people.
Oh, fucking is it done?
It's fine. It just means where everyone's ugly. You got to start out that way. Then you become beautiful.
Everyone's
swans.
ugly once. Some of us still are, man.
All right, are we ready? All right. Am I the asshole
Yeah.
telling my mom she was an unwanted guest? My wife has had a stressful time at work and is looking forward to vacation at her grandparents' cabin. She brought a few books she wants to read, and I brought my fishing rod. She had no plans to entertain. My dad stopped by to go fishing. It was just supposed to be my dad who stopped by, but somehow my mom inserted herself, and I was shocked to see her. My wife had no plans to entertain her. I told my mom that. My mom bought stuff for lunch and dinner and tried to engage my wife into making dinner for all of us. My wife said no. She's relaxing and reading. If my mom wanted to cook, that's my mom's prerogative. My dad and I get back late, and at the table, my mom started complaining how she did all this herself. I look at my wife, who just took her plate and ate in the room. My mom started complaining to me about it, and I told my mom she technically wasn't invited. My wife had no expectations to entertain her in my wife's cabin while my wife was on vacation. My mom started saying, well, she wouldn't have come if she knew that. I told my mom, next time, take the hint. If you aren't invited, don't come. My parents left after dinner. My mom complained that my wife should have tried to be a gracious hostess, and I said maybe my mom shouldn't try to be an unwanted guest.
You know, that all sounds fine.
I got rough vibes.
Also, it's not.
That one's
Why?
rough.
Why does the mom feel like it's the wife's position to do anything?
Yeah, but like if she didn't try to do it. I feel like this one the OP is just like a fucking rough dude to write to begin with. This guy doesn't write ever. If the mom
I can care less about the writing style. I'm just saying, like,
no. So
why does
so
the
here- so-
mother think that it's?
Well, no, hang on. Hear me out. From my perspective, it
Okay.
could come in from a certain way of the mom shows up. Yeah, it was just supposed to be dad going fishing, but she shows up. She's like, "Oh, my son's here, and his wife. I want to, hang out with them for a little while." The
On their
the
vacation.
son's wife has no. She doesn't owe them anything, but the mom
Listen,
shows up and it's like,
listen,
"Hey, do you want to help make dinner? This is a good moment for them to bond." If it's like an offer.
This is not bonding time.
But it could have been. Is my
No,
point.
listen. No, absolutely not. Listen,
I'm
if
not
I'm
saying
going
she
on
has
vacation
to.
with my significant other, they're on vacation.
It's not a nat zero.
There is
Explain my
no
point,
anybody
Foxer.
inserting themselves.
Oh,
There
no, you
is
get banned.
just.
Here you go.
Wait, who's getting banned? What happened?
That fucker. It's okay. He's gone now. Don't worry about him.
I didn't see anybody. Yeah.
Likely ban evaded restricted. I got it. It's fine.
Oh, it was an auto ban, dude. You didn't even have to do anything. What I'm saying is, like, if I'm taking my significant other on a vacation,
Yeah.
first off, nobody's fucking inserting themselves in that.
Well, no,
Period.
but
It's
he
a
said-
fucking vacation.
My dad stopped by.
But on vacation.
So what's even weird about it is it's like I understand the want from the mother-in-law. I understand the want to this is a
There's
good
a time and a place for it, though.
but if it was an offer to do it is what I'm saying because we don't know that it wasn't. All right.
They were not. They said unwanted several times.
Then yeah, it's blatant. Yeah, but what I'm saying is, if it did happen to be, I would have been okay with it. Someone you're not immediately familiar with, it's like, hey, want to help me make dinner? We could do this together.
Hey, Callie.
And they say no, you take that in stride. All right. I'm not. Fuck you for saying Nat Zero. Fuck you are. That's so mean. I tried my best. It's a 2.
It's no. If I'm taking my significant other and we're going on a vacation, we're going on a vacation.
Yeah.
Anybody tries to insert themselves, they can get fucked. I don't care. Like, I just. I don't know. Like, if I'm going on a vacation, nobody's coming with me. Like, that's just, and I don't expect somebody to show up and be like, Hey, how come you're not making me food?
Dad,
Because you're not supposed to be
Dad
here.
just wanted to fish.
Oh, let my father show up at something on no. No.
Like, hey, champ. Oh, well, I'm done.
Yeah, no for me.
The keyword is boundaries. Set them early with your in-laws.
Set them early with everybody. Have boundaries and respect your own goddamn boundaries. When somebody doesn't, get rid of them. Because if they don't respect your boundaries, they don't respect you. Do better.
Sally says she's showing up on your vacation.
What's that?
Yeah, read your chat. I just randomly find myself there when you were on vacation.
Jesus.
Otter, I'm sure you have a great relationship with your father. Now, if my dad showed up, I'd be a little concerned.
Jesus Christ.
My dad's dead, for those of you who don't know.
Jesus Christ, Red.
He would have laughed! The healing process is very important.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my god. What time is it? Alright, we got an hour left. Am I the asshole for threatening to sue both the school and the family of my daughter's bully? No. Fight the parents. Punch them. Their kids think they can fight? Fight the parents. In the school parking lot. Let people bet on the fight. And if you lose, you've dishonored your family.
It's like the I'm sorry for your loss one, bud.
Is it a joke about his fight or like I'm sorry for your loss then? He died a couple years ago. It's fine, Otter. I joke about it. I'm healing. Everyone heals in their own way. Now watch me do this funny dance. Here we go. Love you too, Otter. That's story! Am I the asshole for I'm laughing so much? I appreciate your laugh. Am I the asshole for threatening to sue both the school and the family of my daughter's bully? I, a 30-year-old...
There you go. Hazel, you got some pee-pee.
I, a 30-year-old man, and my husband, a 33-year-old man, have an 11-year-old daughter who's been going through severe bullying at school. It just keeps getting worse. It just started with just name-calling, but it's gotten far worse over the last few weeks. Context, she's adopted, which is something we've always been open about and celebrated as part of her story. Recently, some of the kids found out about her adoption and started saying horrible things, telling her stuff like her birth mother didn't want her, tell her that she's unwanted, tell her she's a reject. Which is not the case. The mother loved her very much to the point she literally gave her life so she could be. God damn. It's a fucking Reddit story. Why do you make me hear it? If this wasn't bad enough, a few days ago, she came home in tears with her hair butchered. They cut off her ponytail. While in class, while taunting her.
That's assault.
Yeah, so someone's getting hit. That's what this is.
The only way to teach that kid is to stab him.
Maybe not stab. Maybe just like first.
Sorry, I grew up in Philadelphia.
First degree assault.
Philadelphia school district.
Listen, stabbing leads to death. Death is a lot of paperwork. We're gonna just beat them up.
It's not a lot of paperwork for you, though.
Yeah, because you're in jail. But stop it.
Like, that's what I'm saying. You don't gotta do any paperwork.
I get the police involved immediately. I mean, this something like
this is on occasion where a light stabbing might be okay.
Otter's Papa Bear is real prevalent right now. Otter's like, oh,
you don't fuck with my kid.
Yeah, no.
You don't fuck with my kid. Period.
Especially even if you're another parent, you're unrelated to this story. If you hear another child is going around cutting people's hair off, it fucking has to be addressed. Even if you're not the parent involved in the story. You're telling me this happened?
I'm mentally unstable without a child. You give me my own child and I'ma kill yours if it hurts mine.
Alright. It keeps going. We're about halfway there. No. You didn't hear him say he wants his own kid. He doesn't.
Yeah, please don't.
Death comes to those who poke bear cubs, twice as much for otter pups. Put that in the quote room, please. God damn. Both my husband and I have been in touch with the school about the bullying multiple times. More times than I can count.
I can make spare kids. That's okay, man. You keep yours.
I emailed, called, and even showed up in person to speak with the teachers and the principal, but all I got were empty promises that they'd look into it. Nothing changed, but my daughter's mental health has taken a hit. She's anxious, struggling to sleep, and now she begs us to not send her to school. Finally, out of frustration and feeling like no one was taking this seriously, we reached out to a lawyer to explore legal action. This is where Paul comes in with
The
his suit.
Latino side came out of me.
Legal action against both the school and the bully's family. Only when the school and her parents learned we were considering legal action did they start to act. Suddenly, the school calls me to say they're moving the bully out of my daughter's class and claim they had a talk with her.
No, it's too late.
The girl's parents reached out too, saying they talked to the daughter and promised it would stop. But honestly,
if an adult that is in charge of the situation fails to do something about my child being harmed, that adult is going to be harmed. Full stop.
just doing anything for you guys? Damn, all Papa Bear over here. It's mine.
Exactly, it's mine. I will kill you.
Honestly, I don't believe them. It feels like they're just saying this to get me to back off and avoid the legal consequences. I worry that once the dust settles, things will go right back to how they were. My daughter will still be dealing with this. My family thinks that I should give the school and parents a chance now that they're finally taking action. And I feel like it's all for show. So am I the asshole for moving
It is for
forward
show.
with legal action?
It's 100%. It's 100% for show. You heard lawyer, then they acted. It's too late. Fuck you.
All right. Here's a takeaway. How do you handle this situation, Zero?
How do I handle the situation? My kids being bullied, the school's not doing. It wouldn't have gotten to the lawyer point. I would have already put teachers against the wall.
Extra stabbings for.
I would have made damn sure that teacher knew that if my kid was being bullied, they were getting fucking bullied. I don't give a fuck.
Otter's like in the back with popcorn. Yes. This is baby knife.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I did cuss there. That
out.
Statement's worth $1.
Oh, I can upload that one.
This is definitely why we're friends.
I mean, I advocate for violence too sometimes.
I advocate for violence too. I'm not saying that violence is always a good thing. I'm just saying that if it's in my kids, I'm gonna kill you. That's all.
Oh my god.
You have 16,000 channel points? How?
What do you think? They've been watching.
Because you've been watching me. That's great.
They've been watching.
Hazel's been around for years. It actually doesn't surprise me that much.
All right, here's one that's a little Yui, or not Yui.
Oh
Nebulous.
wow, I got a lot of points. I should
Okay.
probably use those.
Am I the asshole for naming my son the name I had always planned on, even after my brother and sister-in-law stole the name? Probably not. Oh god. My brother and his wife have as much right to name their child whatever they want. I do not own my name. I have no right to dictate to my brother what he names his kid. With that in mind, my husband's has a traditional family name that I love. Basically, since he and I were dating, I started discussing our future. We agreed that our son would have had that name. Oisin. And I'm gonna spell it out in chat. It's got a like a hyphen in it. Spelled like that. Oisin. It's a very distinct name. That's one that stands out. My husband is Irish. Oh, it's Oisin.
Oisin, yeah.
My husband is Irish, not in the Boston, my great-great-grandfather came over in the 1800s kind of way, in the born in Galway kind of way.
Hang on a sec. Otter says the only thing that solved me getting bullied at school was me kicking their ass instead of keeping on getting bullied. Violence is a tool. Also, bringing a knife to school makes people a lot more friendlier. Don't bring a knife to school, kids. You're absolutely right about the knives. And yes, the only time that people left me alone, I used to get picked on when I was in like 7th grade. And in 7th grade, I was already like 6'2" and like, you know,
You
250
sneezed and
pounds.
shot
So
up, yeah.
big dude. I was able to, the kid, I was not, I don't like being violent, but the kids that were bothering me, they were like group up. But once they realize that you can just kind of lift them up and throw them, they tend to back the fuck off, which is always healthy for them.
Take out the leader first.
So,
my husband is Irish. Neither my family or my sister-in-law have any other connection to Ireland. So the husband here is the only connection to Ireland, and then their son. I see you know your judo well. Judo toss. She got
all that
pregnant.
succulent Chinese meals that I have, my man.
She got pregnant right away. My sister-in-law got pregnant right away when right around the time when I did, and her son was born 2 months before ours. They named my nephew Oisin Miguel. They have no relation to Irish heritage. It's just my
I
husband.
should stop being so entertaining. Sorry, I'll go back to being.
I did not
being
get upset
a
her.
douche human.
When my son was born, we named him Oisin Daniel. Like I told her we would be doing. She had flipped out that 2 cousins will have the same name. She's nuts because our family is Hispanic and half of our cousins are named Carlos or Camilla. She's trying to insist we call him by his middle name or change his name. I told her to piss off. My mom is staying neutral. She was very surprised that my brother gave his son an Irish name he knew I was planning on using. She expected him to name him for our late father. Anyway, my husband's family thinks the whole thing is hilarious. My family thinks my sister-in-law is a weirdo, and she thinks I'm an asshole for copying her. Whatever, I'm posting here, sending her the link so she can see outside opinions. What the fuck? So, I think here, the community we have around us can very much speak about names are important. Whether that's the name you were born with, the name you grew into, or the name you chose for yourself. But
yeah, you can go fuck yourself. You can name your kid exactly.
To name your kid something to petty get revenge, or even if it's like, if she explicitly knew, hey, I plan to name my kid this because of his Irish heritage, and you're over here like, Miguel Oisin is fucking insane. To do something like that out of spite is like, well, we're gonna have 12 more. Might as well throw this one's name away as a joke. It's fucking ridiculous.
Right, Otter? I'm on board with that. Faith has a I'll stab a bitch vibe going on.
Am I the asshole for going to the police immediately when I found out my parents took out debt in my name?
Yeah, that's illegal. So absolutely.
You want to skip that one? This one's boring. No, skip. Am I the asshole for losing my shit over cookies?
I got a
when my
teacher
daughter-in-law
telling him the kid knows everything has a. Gotcha. Am I the asshole for sending all these thanks? Nah.
Yes.
Nah.
Yes.
It's on hardcore though, just so you know. So like if I die, I do lose all of my progress. So you know, take that for what it's worth. Here's hoping. Wow.
Fucked up, man. That's messed up.
And getting me ready for viewer control. Yeah, don't let me have any fun, right? I can't build anything anywhere in any game.
Alright, here's one. Am I the asshole I offended my sisters while explaining why I didn't want children?
If you don't want kids, don't have kids. Why does it
Well, you're
matter?
explaining to them why you don't want kids. I'll get into it, but this one's
Yeah, let's go.
I'm gonna fucking run. I'm here like shuffling papers in my hands, like I'm taking a minute. Give me a second. I, at 28.
It's been a while since I've had to get. Hang on a sec. It's been a while since I've had to get violent, so these stories are hyping me, right? Feel like smacking a bitch.
You guys got it.
What'd you do to my imaginary kid? What?
I don't want kids.
Let's
because of
go.
your kids.
Outside. I don't want to get blood on their papers.
This like macaroni art looks great. Is the ad break going? Should I just keep going? All right.
Most of the people on my end are subbed,
Alright.
so I think it's okay.
Am I the asshole? Am I the asshole? I offended my sisters while explaining why I didn't want children.
Catch these balls. Go on, keep reading.
I,
Sorry,
a 28-year-old female, have 4
I
siblings.
can't relate.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. One of them, I have. I, a 28-year-old woman, have 4 siblings. One of them is disabled. The other 3 have kids. This post is about a. Jeez, I don't need their fucking ages. Oh my god, I guess I do. This post is about A, 35-year-old woman, and B, 32-year-old female. A has 4 kids.
Yeah, but if the train leaves at 18,
Give me a fucking minute!
1800 hours, and the other train leaves at 16.
Hang on. This is so fucking in depth. This is some math. Everyone got your pens and paper out, right? Okay, good.
I want to do math.
Person A has 4 kids: 17-year-old woman, 15-year-old male, 14-year-old male, 9-year-old female. The younger 3 have severe physical and mental disabilities. The B kid, the B parent has 3 kids: 12, 7, and 2. The oldest and middle have the same disabilities as my older sister's children, and the younger has Down syndrome. They are both.
Oh no.
Every kid's fucked up. Let's just cover our bases.
You're
all-
trying to explain this to me, and I feel special. Please stop.
Everyone's fucked up. Stop having kids. Okay, we good? We clarified that?
Stop having kids.
Stop it.
Oh man.
There's enough love. You've give it to the other kids. They don't need any more siblings. Oh my god. All right. They are both stay at home. Oh god, I thought the rain was a creeper coming to kill me. I would have capped off everything.
I can relate to that one.
Take the key from the piano and open the door. That's a good.
Listen, I am not following this story at all. Let's go.
Okay. She has 2 siblings. 2 of them have too many kids, and all the kids are fucked up. All right, it's a recessive gene. Oh, sorry, dominant gene, I assume. They're both stay-at-home moms. All the children are in the disability programs my country's offer, but there is not much money left. After all the medical bills of therapy and meds they need, the husbands have okay jobs. But with the severity of their children's disabilities, it's hard to go by. The story sounds like Sun Zero. On the other hand, I am a single and child-free by choice. I went to university totally
Yeah.
free. I have my master's and work from home in my dream field. Last month, I even bought my first house. Oh yeah, home ownership.
Yup.
I invited my family and friends for a
I
house.
feel like I'm about to get real mad at this story because it's gonna be like catering to children or something. Go on.
Oh yeah? Sad by choice?
Continue.
Fuck them cute. I invited my family and friends for a housewarming party this Saturday. I paid for 2 caretakers to care for the children so they could come. Everything was fine and fun until the end of the night. My friends had already gone home. It was just the 3 of us. They started to talk about me settling down, marrying and having kids since I bought a house. I remembered that I didn't want kids. I reminded them that I didn't want kids. This talk circulated several times. Until they asked me for the 10th time. I told them, besides really not wanting to have a child, I love my freedom. I love the life that I already have. Thinking about our family, DNA, there's a high chance of me having a disabled child, which means more work and sacrificing. I don't want to sacrifice myself. I want to have money for hobbies, to take care of myself, for expensive clothes and hairdressers. They travel to live and not just survive. I love them, they're great moms, but I don't want to make the sacrifices to be the same as theirs. I would be an awful, spiteful mom, and no one deserves that. From everything I said, the only thing they listened to was not wanting a disabled child. They went on a spiral about how much of a blessing their kids are, and how I am an egotistical bitch, and so much more. They blocked me on social media and aren't answering in the family group chat. My mom called me to give me a speech about how my disabled brother, who wasn't here at the dinner, was a blessing in her life, how he's a gift from God, and uninvited me from Christmas because my parents won't come if I come. I called my brother. His 2 children are adopted. He admitted a long time ago this was due to the high chance of a disability in our family. He told me my delivery is rude, but they also suck. They should know not everyone wants kids. He encouraged me to apologize because I know how they are. This brother's a real one. That's fucking tight.
Yep.
I've always been very, very honest about my opinions. When you're disabled, it doesn't change that you're still a person with thoughts. You know, you have feelings and wants and desires. It doesn't change anything. If you don't want kids, who the fuck are they? Disability has fuck all to do with it. They're hypothetical people they're talking about. OP is a loser? The person writing this? For not wanting kids?
Yeah, Otter's very pro-child.
I don't know. What if she wants to get really into boat painting? You know? We can't do that.
You can't get into boat painting with kids. That's true. They'll ruin the bottles. You gotta keep that in mind. Gotta put family in their place. If you get into in a fight, should have made their own Christmas with bro. Yeah, exactly.
It's hard with the child.
Exactly. If you don't, you should be able to live your life however the hell you want to live it.
Especially with like adoption just being a thing. You don't have to have a fucking kid yourself. You can just share that love with another person.
Hey, what's up, Dens?
What's up, Dens? Dens, we're talking about babies and how gross they are.
What are your thoughts about babies and how gross they are?
I cannot wait to adopt. Ugh. I'm all for adoption. For everyone else, I'm good. I ain't having kids. Can we interest you in a baby?
Can we interest you in a baby?
What? And it just kicks open the door.
Goo.
Am I the asshole?
I think Otter's wife has dibs on all the Otter babies.
Yeah, she's collecting them at this point. I made sure if you can make it and adopt it in 3 years. I mean, you could just drop it off at a hairdresser's. That works out for everyone. Way they did for that cat. Alright. Am I the asshole for doing a half-ass job taking family pictures at a wedding after being told to shut up and stop being a smartass? Never, ever stop being a smartass. It is your gift to the world.
Listen, I would have 100% shut my mouth the rest of that and stopped being a smartass. But when they got those pictures, oh,
so you're
they would have been.
Right?
Yeah, I did photography for Naples News for a little while, but yeah, no, I would immediately. I would just be taking pictures of like the groomsman's ass.
Oh shit! Wait, I thought this guy was in their family. No, this is just a photographer. Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? You hired me. Don't talk to me like this. Absolutely. Otter. Don't do this. They're gonna be like sitting around their fucking house, just like, oh, the pictures are here, and it's just Otter, like they're naked, doing like Polaroid pictures, like he's Buffalo Bill.
I would like wait until like the children at the wedding were like throwing temper tantrums. I'd take pictures of that.
Take pictures of that.
There would be no pictures.
No,
There'd be no
nothing
pictures
of
of
nothing of the
anything
bride or the
good.
groom. Nothing.
Nope.
It's like the I don't think so, Red.
Like if you're gonna be a shitty human being, I'm gonna be a shitty human being.
I just weddings are stressful enough. Don't dump that on another person. Memorable things. Remember when that photographer showed us
Yep.
his dick?
It'll be your wedding, but you'll never fucking forget me.
Oh my god. Photoshopping that to all the
Listen.
people, absolutely. Oh my god. Is that a photographer? It's just Otter's face. And he took the it's not like the same picture either. He like went back to his studio with the green screen and like matched the headshot so it's like side profiles and everything. What does everyone look like in Australia?
Why does everybody look Australian?
He deep faked himself into the pictures in the background of every shot. All right. I was taking pictures at a family wedding as a favor. I was being paid about half of what I normally charge, and I was fine with it. The bride is my favorite cousin, and her husband is amazing. During the formals, the wedding
cousin going.
During the formals, the wedding party was great, and I had a lot of great shots. It came time to take pictures of different family groups with a couple people who were assholes. They wouldn't stop talking or looking away from the camera. I tried politely reminding everyone that the camera was the big black thing on the tripod, and that it took still images, not video. I was reportedly told to shut up and stop being a smartass, and that they knew what a camera was. I asked my wife to record a video of the responses for me. Ooh. Your wife's there too? Aw, double agent wife. It's out there like, I got you, honey. My cousin was delighted with the pictures from the ceremony, the formals, and the reception. She laughed her ass off at the family pictures, and about half of them, people are looking off in random directions, in all directions instead of at the camera, and most of those are people with their mouths wide open. She thought they were hilarious, and her husband agreed. Oh, this is a win, across the board. I started getting shit on social media from my family about the terrible pictures. I replied that I tried to explain to them that the camera was the big black thing on the tripod, that it not only took still pictures, and that it only took still pictures. They should have waited for them to be ready, so I started posting the short video clips of people being jackasses towards me. Oh yes, with receipts. My mom said that I went too far and that they won't ask me to take pictures for them ever again. I did a fake cry and said boo-hoo. She called me a smart aleck. Please let me state that I do not think I'm the asshole in this situation, but many people do. They're upset because they don't often dress up and get together and didn't get good pictures. Am I the asshole? Everyone, but it's no one lost here.
I think if you're gonna be miserable, you're gonna get miserable back.
Ugh. You know, it's just I wonder what goes through. Maybe they were drunk. You know, it's always a thought at these parties or events. Maybe they're better people.
I mean, maybe, but that doesn't make it okay.
I mean, I would the shoots that I've done. It's very just like, you know, everyone knows what to do. I've never like done a shoot where it's like, hey, you have to do the thing I'm doing because you're standing in front of the backdrop, and they're like, yeah, whatever. Anyway, fuck it. The fact that his wife was there, here's the receipts of them calling me an asshole, is just, yeah. If you're drunk, you're still responsible for your drunk actions.
Exactly.
Mighty asshole.
Good night, Otter.
Good night.
Have a good night.
We got a few more.
Thank you for all the snakes.
We got 20 minutes. Am I the asshole for not responding when someone doesn't use my actual name? I'm a 16-year-old boy named Nico. And it's not short for anything. On my birth certificate, it says Nico, middle name, last name. This is something a few people can understand. And some few people can't understand, and some people call me Nicholas.
Congrats, Hazel, on your PP.
Even teachers who see me on the class list as Nico and not Nicholas. The teachers are like, Nicholas, and I'm like, what? Who? You're not talking to me. I'm a foster kid, and I've been in the system since I was 2. My mom is the only bio family I know, but she's not able to take care of me. I've seen her twice a year, though, through court-ordered visits, and nobody in her family, and I don't have anything to do with my parental side. I've been with my current foster family for 3 years. Really happy with my foster parents and foster siblings. My foster parents actually want me to help the kids they foster. Want to help the kids they foster, and the kids are cool with the parents fostering. Don't bully me or others for stealing their families. So I get to stay until I age out of the system. The only problem is some of their extended family are snobs, and they don't like calling me Nico, so they call me Nicholas, even after being corrected a million times. My foster parents have explained that my actual name is Nico, not
Thank
Nicholas.
you for the bonus, Snake.
But the reply is, but Nico is short for Nicholas. Sorry, but Nico is short for Nicholas. A couple of the extended family have encouraged me to change my name because Nicholas sounds much more professional for an adult man, which I will be soon. I was like, no thanks, that's not my name. My foster parents told me I should ignore whenever someone calls me Nicholas now, unless they're new, and just assume. But I can ignore the family members who do it, so that's what I did. I've ignored them a handful of times now, and it bothers them so much. Yesterday it happened twice. Besides, one kept trying to call Nicholas over, and I just didn't go. The other asked Nicholas to pass the potatoes at dinner, and I kept eating and didn't pass anything. I was then called out for ignoring them, and my foster parents said nobody knew who they were talking to because there was no Nicholas at the table. One of my foster sisters said she assumed it was her Nicole, and they got confused, and that's why she passed it instead. I was told I should be more open to the wisdom others offer with name suggestions and stop being rude by ignoring people, even though my foster parents backed me up. Made me feel away because this really is my best foster experience, and I don't want to piss off people in my foster family. Am I the asshole? No, Nico. Fuck 'em. That is who you are.
My new name is Janice. Nobody call me anything else ever again. I'm not going to be answering 0 anymore.
Is that the takeaway from this post?
That's what it is, yep.
Alright, Janice, I appreciate
This is all in support of Nico.
I love that you're just being.
I feel like you're just.
Go to bed.
I feel like you're hanging around just so that I can. Not LaQuisha. I said Janice.
It's Janice.
God, it's Janice.
Let her go to bed.
No, I kind of feel like when you're, especially when you're in like a the kind of not a foster situation, but like the kind of situation that like with gamers or streamers or anybody who does like content creation, you have like, can I give you more points? I mean, you could do nice things and get more points. Okay, LaQuisha. All right, Faith, you don't want to play that game with me.
Yes. You need to calm down.
You can't. You don't have any. You got 100. Also, isn't there like a? Isn't thank you for the bike.
Janice.
Janice.
That's the key in the sketch. Janice. You're saying about streamers' names?
Oh, well, yeah. When you got people that are like I can call Faith Beans, and she's gonna know who I'm talking to. I can call Callie Latina, she's gonna know who I'm talking to. You know, if I say Zelly, Hazel's gonna know who I'm talking. Same thing with you. If I say Red, you know who I'm talking to. Spoiler alert: Red's not his real name.
You think that's my real name? I'm hiding from the government.
Janice or Jonas?
Jaundice.
It's Jaundice now. Thank you.
You don't answer to Zelly? Ugh.
You might want to update your name.
It's a girl.
But like, I feel like for people that are in like content creation or something where like their names are
Everyone has a different take.
chosen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit different. Like if somebody's actual name is not what they're saying, then it's like it's just that people being disrespectful.
It's supposed to be like, you should change your name to Nicholas. That way you could be a man.
He's also like, haha, no.
So like, you should change your name to something more adult, or like Timothy, or like someone who was Tim their entire
I
life.
thought your name was I love big booty Latinas. I do love Latinas. That's true. It is a known weakness. It's like kryptonite. Character trait. Yeah, I had to pick my stats when I started, and that was the best one. So my RL friends here now call me Otter. Yeah, I haven't been called Jim. Like I got called Jim the other day, and it genuinely made me feel out of place.
And it's like, who is he talking to? Is that the government? Are the feds here?
The government here? Why is the government here?
Not a big fan of the government.
But one of the snakes on the bike, nah, they get a plane, bud.
Samuel Jackson.
And a movie with Sam Jackson. Yep.
Wait. Ooh. So
I think it's one of those things that's really odd in this type of world too, because like you don't ever think of somebody like if I say, hey, my name's Jim, that's gonna make a lot of people feel a little weird. Me, thank you for the jump.
All right, so this one is kind of ties into something we did the other day, where you had the opposite opinion. This is about missing someone's birth. Okay, what are your thoughts immediately without knowing the story?
Missing somebody.
Oh no! So
you don't look like your name. Oh wow.
Wow. Who
Originally, my name is supposed to be Christopher, and I'm very glad that it's not.
So this was the other day we did Reddit story time. You said there was no excuse outside of life or death to miss a graduation. It's a once in a lifetime thing.
What I said was the reasons that they were giving was not good enough to miss something that was never going to be replaceable. You cannot get that moment back. If you are choosing to miss that moment for something that is not a life event, you are a piece of shit. And I stand by that. 100%. Hey, Alaska, what's going on? I stand by that 100%. I think that if you're going to miss like your kid's graduation, or you're going to another lesser event over it, yep, you're a terrible person.
I mean, yeah. All right. So this story though is: am I the asshole for?
Ow!
Am I
Otter! Fuck.
Am I the asshole for telling my wife that she needs to get over me missing the birth of her daughter?
Otter, just because you live in Australia doesn't mean you gotta make it so that I am. Go to bed.
I don't know that one sank in. To read it again.
I didn't hear what you said. I'm sorry.
Everyone in chat immediately. I'm sorry. What? Am I the asshole for telling my wife that she needs to get over me missing the birth of our daughter? Birth of his child?
Yeah, go on. Let's hear why he missed it.
I'm willing to hear about.
No, I'm willing to stab him. What's going on? Yeah, see, exactly.
But you have to hear him out first. You have no context. Nothing.
Yeah, let's go. Let's hear it. Why? What was so important he missed this kid's
Everyone
birth?
in chat. I went to. God damn, guys! Let the man speak.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
There's a mob right now. God damn.
Yeah, you pissed off everybody in chat. Let's
Everyone's
go.
like, "Oh, I'm feeling spicy today." I'm like, "Really? Here you go." This is from Key Atmosphere 6114. I work in a job where there are certain times. that
Don't give them his name.
Absolutely. Like, y'all get over here. I'm having a baby.
No.
Oh my god. Just give it a second. You don't know
I will
the
go
context.
fuck his best friend and make another kid.
God damn.
Jesus.
Just give him a fucking. Give me a second to read this.
Read the story.
Chat's feral. I need you to calm them down.
Otter.
I work in a job where there are certain times that I do not have access to my phone, or I am in the middle of nowhere. There are times, these times are well scheduled in advance and basically take up my whole day. There are a ton of safety regulations I have to follow during this time. So this is someone who works in like the forest industry, where they're literally in the middle of the woods with no reception, immediately. My wife was pregnant, and at the time, I planned to take off work near her due date. Unfortunately, she went into labor early, a month early, which is admittedly a little out of the norm. And I was on inspection.
Out of the norm doesn't mean you miss your child's. Continue.
He wouldn't have fucking known. I was on an inspection. I only learned about her going to labor when I got signal again. By the time I got to the hospital, she had already given birth. He went as soon as he heard. Okay? Let's get that out of the way. Everyone put
That's
your pitchforks
different.
down.
All right, that's fine.
Pitchforks
That's fine.
down, ladies. Come on. Motherfucker ran through the woods.
I feel like you shouldn't be doing stuff where like you're not, especially if your wife's like 8 months pregnant.
Yeah.
You should be in a situation where you're going to be.
But that's his job. Though.
Accessible.
Well, that's not how his job works. And he can't just go, oh, well, you shouldn't have.
Hey. How do I give points? I don't remember how to give points again.
He did his due diligence. They had the date. He had taken off time for the due date. Instead of back-to-back stabs, just running through the woods. Fucking sprinting. It's like, my baby's coming! Alright? By the time I
Otter?
Go to bed! By the time I got to the hospital, she had already given birth. This was about 1.5 years ago, and I am an active and involved father. The issue is, every single time we have an argument, she will bring up the fact that I missed the birth. It happens almost every single time, from a serious argument to what fast food we should get. Today was my breaking point. We got into an argument about her wanting to change the daycare situation. She wanted to change daycare to one closer to the home. I do drop off and she does pick up. The one closer to her home is too expensive and we can't afford it. I'm in the middle of an argument and she pulled out, I wasn't there for the birth again. I told her she needs to get over that and stop using it in every fucking argument we have. She called me a jerk and left. Am I the asshole? No. I'm ready for
I don't think you're an asshole.
I'm ready for my hate comments.
I do think that there probably should have been better forms of communication going on. Like I'm sorry, if my wife is 8 months pregnant, there is not going to be a time where I don't have access to a phone to make sure that she's okay.
It was an unexpected pre-birth. It just something you literally can't plan for.
No, I understand that, but like, there's a phone call that goes out. All right.
Yeah.
That phone call should not have been missed. There should have never been a situation where that was being missed.
It's somewhere where he knows
no,
he won't be able to receive a phone call.
Get a better service.
Get a better service? It's not about service. The area is a dead zone.
It is about service.
It sounds like this guy's in the middle of the woods.
There's no dead zones anymore. There's not. Switch to Verizon.
You don't know when this post was, or when the story's from. It's in the middle of 1986, and you're like, I don't know, man. Just get a better service. You would divorce him? Really? Really? You still
I feel like listen. I feel like, yes, maybe he didn't get the phone call. Okay. And then he did show up there. Maybe that's fine. And she is kind of being a bitch for constantly bringing it up. If he genuinely
hey, do you want McDonald's?
Did get there as soon as he could possibly get there. I get that. That's cool.
But if it's a thing where
I feel like if you have an 8-month pregnant significant other, there should always, whether it's like, hey, I need to call his work so that he knows, and then they can call him wherever he's at. Like, there's no.
He ran the fucking. It was just too late. He was
his
there.
work.
She's
His work
still
called
holding
him.
The baby. He just didn't see it fucking crown out. God forbid.
Yeah. I kind of feel like you should be there. I kind of feel like I don't
But
know.
he's there
I
though.
feel like
He just wasn't on time.
I feel like, all right, it is. There could have been better planning. There could have been a phone call to his actual work when this cell phone wasn't going off. There could have been stuff in place. 8 months, I feel like, yeah, you should have something there.
I can understand it, and it's more the fact that it's like, hey, do you want McDonald's? No, I want Taco Bell. Well, I wanted you to have been there when the child was born. Who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
Everything in your power to fucking be there, and it didn't happen. It didn't fucking happen. Do you want me to spin the world back like I'm Superman? Maybe I'll be there for the next one. Get over here.
Listen. I'm not saying that I don't think that she should be dragging it out. Like, if he actually made every effort to get there, it couldn't be a Puerto Rican woman. No way in hell. They'd stab your ass.
Like, so here's a question for you. How long do you use this in an argument? Because realistically, it's good fuel for winning a fight. I'm not going to deny that. How long are you allowed to do that? Or are you waiting? You waiting 18 years? You're still going to bring that shit up? Because he's going to lose his fucking mind. And presumably, you're still in love with the person. You don't want to cause them more discomfort than it's worth. I don't know. I can see the head. Where's your husband? Oh, it's not here. And he just pushes it back in. We'll wait. You just gotta hold it. I don't know, man. I think a lot of people put a lot of stock in things that won't matter in the end.
Use it until the end of time. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like if he made the actual effort,
He did.
and like the conversation has been had that he's made the effort, that maybe don't drag it on forever.
Imagine you show up to the room though, and she's holding the baby in your arms. It's your kid, right? And it's the love of your life. And you get in there, and she's like,
Callie, you were able to do that as a mod. See, you just did that. Also, please stop doing that now. If you want to get points, there should be a channel point option, or you can collect it by being here and watching.
Imagine you.
I do not want you to just grab a bunch of points and then kill me because I'm playing on hardcore, which means if I die, I lose all of my progress. It is not a standard game.
I think, I don't know. Just like, you should have been there. She said it joking, but as long
if
as
she's saying there's no, I'll fix it in a second then, so that you have it. If she's saying it in a joking way, fine. But if she's doing it knowingly,
it sounds like she brings it up for every fucking argument, which is, haha, great. A year and a half later, and I'm still hearing about it. That takes a tax. That's a toll on you as a person. That eats at you. You know, you've been thinking about it every time you have a fucking argument. I don't know. The relationship might not survive that, and that's you doing a disservice to your relationship with this person.
Assuming that he did actively try to do everything correctly, and that he found out that his wife went into labor and like immediately ran there to get to be there, and like assuming all of that stuff is correct, that he did everything in his power to be there, yes, she shouldn't be dragging that on, because that's just going to build tension between the two, and then it's going to cause problems. However, 8-month pregnant significant other, there should have been something in place to avoid the entire thing.
Some guy who like works in the redwoods, he literally can't. Like I don't fuck with that.
If yes, but if you work in the redwoods and you've got an 8-month pregnant wife,
if you're getting
you need to
pregnant with someone who has a
like other people's cell phone numbers in the area, so that if there needs to be an emergency call, there can be. Like, there's ways to go about it. Also, the channel point option should now be available.
But it's like, I am married to a sailor. He got me pregnant. I know he's gonna be out to sea for the next 3 years, and he told me, I need you to hold it in, sweetie. Like, what the fuck?
I need you to hold it in.
I can't be there until
What?
You weren't there. I literally, the boat can't move any faster. You wanted to get out and push?
It's the 130th trimester.
Please.
It's got a remote job.
It's got a desk space inside. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Alright. We got time. We got time
Oh
for...
man.
It is lunchtime. We will do one more and then we will be on our way. Am I the asshole for refusing to babysit after my sister demanded I stop bringing my boyfriend to family events? So, I want to hear your thoughts on this.
Wait. One more time?
Am I the asshole for refusing to babysit after my sister demanded I stop bringing my boyfriend to family events?
Why is the boyfriend being told that he can't go?
I don't know.
Hang on a sec. Batshot said something. He says, to be fair, there are other methods of communication like radio and stuff that could have gotten through a cell phone dead zone.
I did not think Batshot would
He'll
take
give
the
a man a
side of this.
flare on the edge. Yeah, exactly. Light the beacons, you know?
It's a baby! It happens! God forbid!
No, it's not a matter of God forbid. Like, I'm sorry. If you're
So-
gonna have
Let me
listen,
phrase
if I'm having a baby, all right, like that's happening. It's
Uh-huh.
going to happen.
Yes.
And I know that it's going to happen. There is not going to be a time in the entire pregnancy
It's a year.
where that woman is not going to be able to get a hold of me
Oh my god.
in case anything goes wrong.
But
Anything needs to go. You're going to go to the hospital. There needs to be food. Any of it. Any of it.
going into
You're
the
going to be able to get a hold of
relationship,
me.
You know what this person's doing for a living. You should be aware there's a likelihood he won't be able to make it.
I agree. There are circumstances. However, you can also just work around the circumstances.
They did. He was there.
Light the
during-
beacons.
He should still know. He did! He did! He knew when she went into labor, he just wasn't back in time. Because he's in the fucking Andes!
No. You said he got it after he got cell phone signal back.
Yeah, he got the word, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
so
not
let
he
me ask
knew
you
about
this
it when it
question.
happened.
Let me ask you this question. Now, this goes for Chad as well. Your significant other is going into labor, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You are on the other side of a densely populated city. Let's say, I don't know, it doesn't matter. But in order to get there in time to be there for the birth, you have to physically break the law and speed and run red lights. That's the only way you're going to manage it.
If you get pulled over for speeding and you tell that police officer that you're heading to a hospital for a childbirth, they will escort you there.
Are you out of your fucking mind?
They will escort you there.
Oh my god. So, in this hypothetical, you hit someone with your car and kill them because you fucking
You can
sped-
speed without causing damage.
But hypothetically...
Also,
Yeah.
you can flag down an officer so that they give you an escort.
You know how many babies are born every fucking year?
A lot.
Too many. Too many. Even though the birth rate's plummeting right now like a rock. There are too many babies. If every single person went, oh, I gotta make it, and they fucking floor it, you saying that's okay? Every baby
I'm saying that
is for you personally? Just you?
I'm saying I'm going to. Yeah, I'm going to.
How many people do you think got that?
I'm getting to that
mentality?
hospital.
How many people get that? Do you? Is it just you?
I'm just saying I'm going. I'm only speaking for myself and I'm going to be there for my kid.
How many other people?
100%.
How many other people want to be there though? So
I
they
do
also get to
not
break the law,
care
right?
about anybody else.
But you do though.
I don't.
Because you're advocating for
I
yourself.
don't.
So obviously it's okay.
I'm advocating for me.
Yeah. It's okay if you
For
do
me, it's okay. Yes. Yes. I do not care because their kids are not mine.
What do you
I
say?
don't care.
Chat, what do you think? What do you think? I'm going to be there? Y'all out of your fucking minds. Every single one of you. Every single one of you. You just like, nah, fuck, boom, 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 boom. Oh, I hit grandma. It's okay. We're doing 80 in school
Listen,
zone, though.
I will run over other people's kids
Oh,
to
my
get on
God.
time.
No! No! You can't.
Bump. Bump. I'll be there. I will 100% be there.
You're gonna be.
I don't know why. I don't know why you're so surprised by that.
I mean, I'm just giving birth by my own baby. No. But like, I guess it's different for women. You just don't have to be there because you're gonna be there. I can't.
Yeah, they can't be late. There is no being late on their end.
Where the labor birthing process takes a bit. Oh, cool. You know the timeline. Stop doing math. I gave you a fucking quota, alright? You have to break the law to get across town to get there. You don't have to speed. Oh, really? Zero's already hitting kids. I don't know if you noticed that.
I would. Speed bumps. Listen, if my significant other, first off, it would be my first kid. Let's assume it's their first kid. Okay? So outside of just the babies coming, they're going to be scared. Okay? They're going to have to go through this new experience. They already don't want to be alone. All right. And then on top of it, there's going to be a child there. I have one chance to be there for this opportunity. This is a life event that I cannot make up. I am going to be at that fucking hospital if I have to drive through a kindergarten class. It's not, nothing is stopping me from being there. But, I'm going to be.
But if you were like,
short of death, short of God being like, I'm sorry, but you're not gonna make it. I'm gonna have to be like, fuck you, Sky Daddy, I'm going.
I love that you'll be there for the birth. Not for the rest of the kid's life, but just the birth.
Oh, yeah, no. Once it's born, it's not my problem.
Are we done? Do you want to call it there? I don't think we can top this.
You had another story to do. Sometimes babies come out really fast. There are a lot of babies born en route. I've experienced the other way, and yeah, I wish the motherfucker would do that again. Why is this happening? Why am I doing this in the house? The house should have been safe.
Alright, this is the last story. Remember, if you like this series, it will eventually go up on YouTube on my end. I don't know what Zero's doing with things. I assume he's...
This is gonna be every Monday and Tuesday for us. We're doing these, so same time every day. We're doing them at like probably about 8:30ish.
We're starting rough because we've only done like 3 of these, but yeah, mornings.
Well, yeah, it depends on how far it depends on how far we're walking in the morning, that kind of stuff. But hey, thank you for the bits. But we will be doing this every Monday and Tuesday morning at around 8 o'clock in the morning, Eastern. So if you like it and you want to be here to talk and to make comments about how I like to run over children to be on time for my significant other, that's fine.
The best at finding dead kids.
I am the best at finding dead kids. That is a fact.
Alright, let's get to our last story.
Alright, go ahead with the next story.
Am I the asshole for refusing to babysit after my sister demanded I stop bringing my boyfriend to family events? Alright. I, a 20-year-old man, have been dating my boyfriend, Ryan, 22 man, for about a year, right? So he's gonna bring his boyfriend to a family event. My sister, Amanda, who is 28, has a 4-year-old named Jack. Nice to meet you, Jack. I'm gonna shake his hand. Dude, what a nice gentleman. After a family barbecue last month, Amanda pulled me aside and said, hey, just so you know, it might be better if you don't bring Ryan to the next few family gatherings. I asked her why. She got all awkward and said, Jack's been asking questions about you and Ryan, and I don't think he's old enough to understand it all that yet. Oh my god, this bitch. I told her we aren't exactly putting on a pride parade in her yard. We're literally just eating hot dogs and chatting with everyone. She replied, it's not just confusing for him. You know how kids are. I was mad but kept it together and said, if Ryan isn't welcome, maybe I just won't come either. She sighed and said I was being dramatic. Last week, Amanda called me panicked because her babysitter canceled. I told her I couldn't because Ryan and I already had plans. She begged, saying she was desperate, and I finally snapped, why do you want me babysitting Jack? What if I accidentally expose him to my terrifying gay lifestyle? God forbid he see me and Ryan together. Amanda blew up. She accused me of using Jack to make a point, and I said, this isn't about Ryan. It's about you being spiteful. You're punishing Jack because you're mad at me. She told my parents, and that's when the real drama started. My mom called and said I was being selfish for letting a small disagreement ruin my relationship with Amanda. I told her it wasn't small, and I reminded her of Amanda's comment about confusing Jack. Mom brushed it off, saying she's just doing what's best for her child. I said, what about what's best for me? Why do I have to hide part of my life because it made her uncomfortable? My dad sided with me. He said Amanda was being narrow-minded, told her kids aren't confused by love, they're confused by people acting like it's something to hide. Absolutely. Fucking, what a goat of a dad right there,
Yep.
man.
Yeah, it's a good dad right there.
Amanda then put the drama into the family group chat. Holy shit. My uncle said it's not homophobic to want to protect your kids from topics they're not ready for. Why push it? This set off my cousin. She said if Jack's old enough to understand that Amanda and Mike are getting married, he's old enough to understand that my uncle has a boyfriend. She accused Amanda of being a hypocrite and called my uncle out too, saying, let's not make this about your own outdated beliefs. She also called Amanda a stuck-up bitch. My uncle called my cousin a drama queen. My aunt chimed in the family chat saying, I don't agree with OP lifestyle, but we should still support each other. Wow. My grandmother replied, support doesn't mean tolerating disrespect. Amanda's husband Mike texted me saying, look, I don't have an issue with you or Ryan, but this is getting out of hand. Amanda's just trying to avoid awkward conversation with Jack, not insult you. I told him it's already insulting. Why would she say the same thing if I was dating a woman? He left me on scene. Am I the asshole? Holy shit, that is a lot to unpack. Do we want
That
to...
is just a. I don't. To me, this is kind of cut and dry. It's like that's just somebody's being homophobic. Period. Like
I can understand.
that's just
not
get
wanting
over it.
to cover. Well, it's not wanting to, but like it's a topic that's weird for like a younger mind to comprehend, especially when they're like not aware of like anything sexual overtones. They're like, love is love, but you know, it's weird. They would normally see a boy and a girl. How do you explain that to a kid? You just say,
What's
well,
normal? Well, I'm sorry. Hold up.
I didn't say what's normal.
What's normal? Their children. You did.
Did I
They
didn't
would
mean to.
normally see. Yeah.
It's normally
There is no
I
what
didn't
they
say
would
what's normal.
normally
I
see
said
because
normally see. Yes.
that's what
Usually,
I just clarified what you said. What I'm saying is
Fucking under the bus.
they would
please.
if that was their uncle,
Yeah.
they would normally see him being in love. There is no that would be the norm. That's what they would be used to seeing. Targeting somebody and trying to go after them for this reason and then using the family as a way to start more problems around it.
Fuck that for
Fuck that
dragging
bitch.
more people into this. Also, they're just eating hot dogs. They're not.
It's a bad idea to get close to your partner's family. It never ends well. Yeah, in some cases that's very true.
I mean,
I like to think that it's less than.
I don't see myself as someone who would
less
ever
than
be
I
married,
think.
But if I was in a relationship with someone, I would still, and they wanted to go to things, I would still want them to be able to go with me, regardless.
You should be able to bring your significant other to
Fucking
anything that
yeah.
you go to.
And anyone
Yeah.
who's uncomfortable with that isn't comfortable with me. It's
Exactly.
like my son isn't ready for these kinds of overtones, and they're just gaily eating hot dogs with each other. The dad's the best part of the story. Kids aren't confused by love; they're confused by people acting like it's something to hide. Is an amazing sentence. Absolutely. Yeah, you're right. It's cut and dry. It's. I had a closeted great uncle who's married and has 2 kids, but he is very much he's 70s gay, but he's not out, all right? So everyone knows, open family secret, he's gay, but he doesn't pursue that kind of thing. But I didn't know he was gay until I was in my 20s, and someone was like, you know,
what does it matter?
No, but that's just it though. It doesn't matter. I wouldn't have even thought about it. I'm just like, yeah, he just likes motorcycles. I don't understand. It's nothing. It doesn't fucking matter.
Exactly.
And fucking Uncle Precious over here is like, what did the uncles say? It's not homophobic to want to protect your kids from topics they're not ready for.
Yeah.
If you have to discuss homophobia with your child, that is up to you as a parent when they're ready, I guess. But also, just wait for your kids to ask you, or just monitor them. That is so important. It's the same thing with internet literacy for kids. Keep an eye on what your kids are doing and watch them grow as a person. And when you think they're ready, they probably are, because you're their parent and you probably know what's best. When they're an adult, they're an adult. You can talk about adult things.
Yeah. Anyway,
What a wonderful
on that
thing.
note,
This is
what a great way to end this.
This is now a proctologist.
So
on the
let's go find
orifice.
somebody. Oh no. What?
Something
I
on
need an adult.
It's something under the post. Alright. shoot me a
Do we
link
have
before you
anybody
read something.
from the I'm going to yeah, that's fine. Give me one sec.
Did you
I'm
guys
looking for
like
somebody
story
to read
time?
right
Do
now.
you feel like better people than you were before? I feel like many stories were stated. What was your favorite story? I like the one about trains.
Could have guessed. Do you have somebody to raid?
I have a bunch of people to raid. Yeah.
Cool. Give me somebody, please.
See if he's actually playing and not just watching One Piece.
Oh, yeah, I got somebody.
Alright, shoot me their link.
Yep, yep. I don't think I've ever raided this person before, so. And they are a coworker of mine.
I lost some brain cells. I'm sorry. They'll grow back eventually.
There you go. That's the link.
Be able to open it.
Bye, everybody. Please go say hello to Coin.
Bye.
They are awesome.
They're playing Hello Kitty.
I don't care.
It's Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Bam.